Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Send in Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Give me a follow-up on this bullet car story.
Attention. The destruction of your police station today was only a small demonstration of our power. Unless your mayor turns over the entire funds of the city treasury, power plants, firehouses, and all municipal buildings will be next.
Take heed. This is your last warning.
What are the authorities going to do about this, Mr. Mayor?
We won't be intimidated by criminal threats. Law and order must and will prevail. The volunteers!
presses have stopped. The presses have stopped.
This looks like a job for Superman. Nice going, Lois. Another great scoop for you.
It was easy. Thanks to Superman.
What's up, team? What up? Not sure if you're partnered with bigger creators. I know a Twitch partnership with 740 followers is cool. What do you mean by that? I'm down to like chill, but I will say that the generosity of the stranger on the internet is often not true. As fun as it should be. What's up, Kuro? What's up, Wyatt? How's it going? Yeah, it's soda. It's definitely soda. I'm literally in the middle and the west, and it's soda. Appreciate you, Elda. Tell you what, let's just call it carbonated water then. And also, soda's in. You cannot have soda pop without soda because water is required. So, like, you just killed your own argument. All pop is soda, but not all soda is pop. I get what you're saying. I drink soda till I pop is the actual the definition we're going for there. What's up, guys? What's going on in the world today? Not much, not shit. Cool. We're running out of Superman cartoons. We only got like 20 episodes left. What else? Yep, okay. Fun times. I'm gonna try. Nah, never mind. No, I'm not, because it'll fuck off. It'll mess up and piss me off. Thanks for the follow, Elda. It's already 8:50. I felt like it feels so early. I saw the Tate guys got arrested. You gotta stop trafficking women, man. It's not ideal. Apparently, people have never heard of financial abuse. That's a thing. You can traffic someone just by maintaining and holding their finances. Brother's going to jail. To jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Grind of War Thunder. You know what? Let's see if War Thunder will work on stream. It's been a while since we've tried it. It's been a while. Starting the game. Oh, we got an update. I didn't know if that was a full reboot or if they're just kind of combining Wildlands and Breakpoint. It's kind of a, iffy. Because we gotta be fair. The Ghost Recon community is infinitesimally smaller than the Assassin's Creed community. Type 61 bet. That's if we can get into a game and if the game works normally. If not, SOL. Alex Marion, you'll see him in the chat a lot of times. He's sending me, this brother is sending me a whole ass other gaming laptop. So PC streams will be back in action soon. Pick my starter nation. I want to start paying again. I picked Japan because they're the worst. Exclusively. That's why. I want it to be painful. Because you're just so excited about the Type 61. It's okay. You're allowed to be excited about stuff. Let me do that. We don't even know if this shit's gonna work, so let's see. There's that. Okay. Wrong display. Blammo! Oh, no, it's not gonna work. I can just take it right. It's not gonna work. Oh. We tried. Man, what happened? Have to control delete and close out of this. Yep. Where you at? Where you at? Damn it. Scary. Spooky. Spooky scary. That's so weird how it used to work perfectly and now it doesn't work at all. Fun stuff. Fun stuff indeed. Y'all don't need to see that. What's going on in the world though?
A new state-of-the-art weapon recently downed.
Oh no! it now when I press YouTube, it automatically goes to the Leonidas thing because it knows we use that so much. It's all good. We're back. I trust that the average person's good. Are they going to arrest him? Are they going to arrest the old
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against the Palestinian people. He is responsible for...
They do not have the authority. Wow. Saved you the dribble. I think it was one of the last updates ruined it. Chill, Drip. They voted for him. It's okay. See, but Drip, you're one of the most anti-Israel people I see in this chat, but when it comes from a person you don't like, now you can't stand him. I demand you stand by your morals. Come on now. I got a memory too. You do not enjoy Israel or their citizens or their government or their military. You got to stand on it now. We demand accountability in here. No, I didn't say you hated Jews. I said you hate Israel, which you do. Don't come on now. You do not enjoy Israel. Tasha Gray's live. She's playing Assassin's Creed. Well, we gotta hop on, my pirate queen. Watch the Abrams vid, bet. I think we might have. He's just holding a chainsaw, by the way. I think we might have seen this already, but I'll watch it. Let's go. This wine goes away. Even when the engine's on, this wine goes away the longer you're in that tank. You get used to it. Oh, the driver's hole. You drive, it's like a, what's it called? A motorcycle. Twist grips left and right. This is your DID, your driver's information display, or if you're in a Set V2 or older, the iDid, the improved driver's information display. This is your compass. It tells you where north is, but it also tells you where your left, right, and south are. Then what else? 3 fuel tanks. Your rear is the most. Your rear is the biggest. And then you got a left and a right fuel tank. RPMs of the engine. This whiskey is, the whiskey number is waypoints. And then these are checkpoints, 2 different things. There's your volts. I won't go into the other buttons. I am also rejecting 18% pay raise. This is the most important slot right here. This right here. This is where the remember when I said that I had that Warhammer book stashed behind this panel? It goes in right here. Phone goes up there. Dude has his vape up there. You tend to keep your pisser down here. Good stuff. So the turret right now is turning. The driver's not doing anything. He's just chilling. This handle is the manual windshield wiper on the periscope. Jonathan Daniel, you like a fucking sleeper cell, a sleeper cell. Anytime I say something nerdy, you pop up, which is fine. We fuck with that. The driver footage is not going to be interesting. I assure you. There we go. This is the most interesting spot in the tank if you just want good footage. Commander is scanning with the CITV. Gunner is scanning with the turret independently. There's a round in the 2 right now. They're doing coax. Are they doing... It sounds simulated. Which there's a simulator built into the gun sight of the Set V3, so they might be sim. No, it's legit. There we go. Gun view. Y'all see this in Gunner PC? Put it down a little bit. No. They kept that elsewhere. There's the tank right there. On the way. Oh, coax are doing truck targets. There you go. There's troops. Range. 200. On the way. Target on troops.
Let's go. What a day.
What a lovely day. That boy said, what a day.
Yep. Identify tank.
Then if I take range, 700. On the way. Identify PC range. 1200. On the way. Target. Good shit. Good shit. I mean, it's kind of like a very aggressive woodpecker if you think about it. There we go. Some more loader footage. Get it out. Get it in. Gun is still safe right now. Yeah, driver troops tracks is definitely a thing. The laser doesn't lock on. It ranges the gun. You still track with it. You're aiming manually. All the laser does is put in the firing solution. So it elevates for you, depending on what type of ammo you have in there. Good shot. These guys are fucking missing, bro. What are you doing? 3 rounds on 1 target's not acceptable. Not acceptable. More coax. Come on, guys. You gotta make it more entertaining than this. That's why they're tankers before they're cameraman. Finally. Range 600 on the way. Aim up, aim up, aim up, aim up, aim up. You're short. There you go. All depends how big the tree is. Driver comes up. Barn adjust. Oh wait, target. You got too much time, brother. You can't stay up that long. The longer you're up on the berm, the more points you lose. There we go. Right back. You gonna do any main gun? Yeah, a full-grown tree would fuck you up. There we go. So I would make my LTs come back and high five this plate right here. Right here. When it comes back, stick your hand there, sir. Bang, high five. Scares the shit out of him. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Faster, 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 faster. Up! And the commander not doing much. I firmly believe that no tornado will ever lift an Abrams because an Abrams is 80 tons with all my shit in it. I don't know any tornado that can lift an 80 ton anything. An 80 ton Abrams will collapse most bridges in the United States. Hold on. Close these. I want to make sure the streams are actually working. I have no eyes on my streams right now. Do that. Let's do that. Thank God that Streamer University shit's over. Back to normalcy. Leaking on a Tuesday. What's up, Corsair? How's it going? That was a good video. Trying to get We Were Soldiers out. It was being a fucking bitch. No. If lightning struck it, you'd be fine. And things grounded. There's so many remote switching models in there. If it did fry it, you'd be all right. It'd be loud as fuck. New trailer for Battlefield? Excuse me? Oh, that's today. Shit, well, I know what we're doing today. Yep. Mm-hmm. Doing pretty good, brother. What we got?
Zulu airbase is tracking our approach. Threat alert active. Initiate break of radar lock. We're mission ready.
Okay, I like the braids. I don't think an E5 tornado is rocking an Abrams. I genuinely don't. Oh, we're going Froggy. See, doing these type of beach raids during the day, though, that's how you get shot. Well, I have gig internet, so hopefully I'm good.
You are clear to engage.
Bro, I would like to... I'm fine if just a competent person's my CO. Captain America is a little extra. That's like extra credit for me. That's a pretty big map. I'm about it. Where's the Megalodon? Oh, come on. Wait, show me Top Gun. There we go. There's the F-14. Available now. Hopefully it auto-downloaded and I don't have to turn on my Xbox. I'm gonna check right now. We'll see. Welcome to Tank Fest 2026. What happened here? Might as well watch that. Might as well watch that. Real quick, we'll react to Tank Fest. Let me check this one sec. Hold on. I gotta make sure. Get the update downloaded. Oh, We Were Soldiers. I already watched it. It's editing in progress. It was being a bitch. But it'll be out this week. Definitely by the weekend. Promise. Updates. Any updates? Any updates? All right, I must have installed while I was asleep. Cool. We'll come back to that in a minute. Tank Fest. Here we go. No, F-14s are gone.
This is Tank Fest.
Is it now? I'm just going to skip around a little bit. This is definitely more for y'all than it is for me. Remember, my shit kind of starts Cold War era. Prior to that, that's more the internet's thing. Something German. I want to get invited to this. There's a Puma on leaving.
To some of this incredible armor, and thanks to the team.
What is that?
So the Sherman is there to.
Just what is that called? Not a Ferdinand. The other thing
is occasionally being able to get access to some of this incredible armor, and thanks to the team that own and operate the Nashorn, I've been able to get up close with this incredible vehicle. I'm a huge fan of the Nashorn. I think it's a
Nashorn. I'm not a fan of that
one great thing about Tank Fest is the Tank Museum here. They don't just run wartime vehicles from the Second World War, which is.
I'm not saying this guy is not. I'm not saying this guy's not entertaining. Come on, let your boy go. Let your boy go drop some charisma out here. Y'all need someone whose hair isn't entirely thinning, right? Let's inject some youth into Tank Fest. Here am I. Send me. And exactly. British detected, opinion rejected. The other lost shoes. I think you recommended that to me the other day. I got a lot of my shit on my list, big dog. Lot going on.
My main interest, obviously, but they run everything from the First World War through to the current day modern stuff that's entering in.
This is. I know how exciting this is to people who have never even seen a tank up close before, but this would just be like watching tractors do donuts for me. Do Abrams have specialized AA rounds? No, we have a multi-purpose round. This is the MPAT. The MPAT stands for multi-purpose anti-tank round, but it has an airburst mode. The nose cone rotates. If you rotate it in the air mode, it reveals a radar nose cone, which you can then use to shoot down helicopters. Obviously, you're not shooting any fighter jets down with this thing. Maybe I can find a video of it. Let's try that. Yeah, so watching Tank Fest for me, not fun. It's literally like watching tractors do donuts. But I understand. Holy shit, that's a tank! I get it. Oh man. It's not gonna show it because anytime you put Abrams and air in the same sentence, it's gonna try to get you to watch this. No, it's not what I'm talking about. M830 MPAT Air. Please just show me. It knows it. Hey, now we're gonna get you to watch the jumping Abrams. Here we go. Fucking finally.
The M830 is a 120mm high explosive anti-tank, HE multi-purpose cartridge with anti-armor and anti-personnel capabilities. The round has two functioning modes. One switch closes upon direct impact with the target, whilst the other closes when the proximity switch senses the presence of an air target.
I wish there wasn't an AI voice to tell you that, but yeah. It makes it an air det, so it explodes into the enemy. How's the night evening going, Barry? Pretty, man, I'll tell you, actually. Mine. Hold on. Texting her right now. Right when I'm trying to court this one lady, another, well, thought I was done with this girl for a long time, get DM today, and now I'm trying to be a nice person. I really am. What are these tungsten tank rounds? That's not a thing. At least not for an Abrams. We have depleted uranium. No tanks, no tungsten. One, tungsten is too rare, and it's depleted uranium is just better. The best part is the self-sharpening thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. This girl works at an airport, and she sent me a picture of a C-47 that she has at her airport right now. I'll tell you the name of it. It's called the hopping, leaping, fucking something on it. 1 second, I'll tell you. I'll show y'all. It's a plane called the Wabbit Express. She works with this. This C-47, apparently it's at Tulsa, and she sees it every day at work. It's pretty cute plane. I will agree. Tungsten is too rare of an element to be wasting on rods from space. One, dropping the rods makes no sense. Just shoot it. Do you think they should put a javelin on the Abrams? Should they? Yes. Have they? Also yes. That, my friend, javelin on an Abrams. Should they? Yes. Have they? Yes. Will they? Oh, hell yeah. All right. The thing is, AC-130 is a loiter aircraft that requires, I think air supremacy is the bigger one, which you use AC-130s on complete, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. This is not an AC-130 conflict yet.
Second and 9.
Oh, would you look? Oh, Matt Moore's about to die on camera.
Finds some time, gets away from to it.
Here it comes. Boom! All right. We'll save those. We'll sprinkle those in the stream. Yeah, I've seen that Pentagon Wars clip. Hey, I would love a port firing hole. I would love a port for my weapon. We watched the Kapent video already. You see this shit? Real Steel IRL? It's not quite there yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. What's up, Abigail? Oh, the black... No, as fun as that looks. Stop making noise. The Black Panther is one of my favorite tanks. Black Panther tank hydraulics. Probably my favorite Abrams comp. Strider Fortress is a cool plane to see at an air show. I love watching the Raptor fly. Yes, AC-130s, you have to have air supremacy. Okay, you have to be in an area where there are no anti-air threats. Look at that. It has hydraulics, so you will have unlimited gun depression because you just raise up the ass end. Black Panther goes hard. Black Panther goes hard indeed. I didn't know it was a K3 Black Panther. Hold on, this is news to me. Next generation main battle tank. Oh, that's not gonna be it. Currently being developed by Hyundai and the Agency for Defense Development. T-14 is trash. The T-14 is the Su-57 Felon of tanks. Does it exist? Sure. Is it effective? No. Actually, I need to hold on 1 second. How do I do this? I'm gonna break the rules for y'all. I'm gonna try to anyways. Let me switch these around. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's definitely not what I was trying to do. I need to turn this off for just a second. Let's go right here. I'm gonna try to find something for y'all. T-14 wouldn't even be, it is not, it's still not even an Abrams comp yet. I would much more worry about a company of T-90s than whatever T-14s they have right now. Y'all like to do a vehicle ID class using Army vehicle ID slides? Let me make sure these aren't no foreign, or these are all good to go. I think we're good. I think we're good. Bro, they should make a fucking a Decepticon, the T-14. That's all it's good for now. All right, hold on. I'm checking to make sure I got all the stuff we need. Is this classified or not? This appears to all not be classified, so we should be good. I'm checking every slide just to be safe. Hold on. 1 second, yo. 1 second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me 1 sec. Hold on. Yep. All right. Let's give a class about vehicle identification to the Army standard. We're about to, hold on. Well, I'm just making sure I wasn't about to go to jail. The 40K Camaro, it's great for a fantasy tank, but its application, realistically, I'm good on that. All right. Oh, let me. I checked every slide is not classified, so we should, because some Army slideshows it'll be like, all right, we're good to go, watching, and then it'll be like, all foreign nationals get out. So if you're in a class with like in flight school, we had a bunch of Saudi nationals, Indian Air Force nationals, people that were at flight school learning on American helicopters, but there were certain things that they were not allowed to learn about, and those big red slides that pop up, it's called no foreign. Not classified for Americans, all foreign nationals get out. One sec, let me text this girl real quick. All right, let's learn some stuff. There's that. All right, today we're going to learn about how to properly identify vehicles. Can I get a view? Slideshow. Yes, sir. All right. Welcome to the first cab version of vehicle identification introduction. That's not earless Batman, that's man. I'm going to be your teacher. The commodes are located to your left and right. If you have to smoke, make sure you do it 50 feet away from the building. We'll be taking breaks every 10 minutes so you can get up and shake your little peepees. Any questions? Good. All right. Welcome to First Cab Vehicle Identification Introduction. I am your host, Specialist / Warrant Officer Barry. Shout out to Barry House. Let's get started. What are the general characteristics of a vehicle? Now, this is big picture. We're going to go over tracked vehicles, wheel vehicles, vehicles that fly, vehicles that swim, vehicles that drive, vehicles that crawl. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna be going over it all. Let's get started. Does it have a tracker wheels? That is going to be your main identifier for ground vehicles. What type of suspension does it have? How many wheels does it got? A four-wheeled vehicle might not be as dangerous as a vehicle with 14 road wheels like an Abrams. What type of spacing does it have? If you look at Russian vehicles, they might have all the same amount of wheels, but they might be different spacing. If you can only see the wheels, you need to know what's on top that can kill you. Does it have a turret? This is important to know because typically when something has a turret, what's attached to the turret? Shit that can kill you. Exactly. What does it look like? What's attached to it on the outside? Missiles, machine guns, radar equipment. This is all important. And what kind of hatches, infill and exfil hatches does it have? And when you do find out what it's got, what is it? You need to know what it's carrying because some shit, even though it can shoot at you, cannot hurt you. It's like a mosquito sting. You just slap that bitch off and let it go away. Some shit is scary. If I see a Russian vehicle and it's covered in machine guns and I'm in an Abrams, I'm really not worried. If I see a Russian vehicle and it's covered in missiles and rockets and shit that makes you go scary, I might be worried. And you can also use this to identify what type of vehicle it is. Let's go over suspension. Road wheels. What are they made of? AKA what type? How many are there? And how is it spaced? What kind of suspension? Y'all, girls and Panzer nerds, y'all saw I brought up the Christie track, the Christie suspension. That means the track lays on top of the wheels, right? It's not, there's no idle rollers like on an Abrams. Supported using idle rollers like you see here, the track is tight. It's nice and tight, just like your mama. This loose, like your other mama, tight. And this is tight, all right? Supported versus unsupported. Notice the sprocket and idle wheels position in relation to the road wheels. Sprockets in the back, hinges in the back most of the time. Sprockets in the front, hinges in the front most of the time. All righty. Here we go. They will show you pictures of just the wheels and you have to identify what vehicle is this. You don't get to look at the guns on it. They will show you this strip of wheels and you need to tell me, is it a BMP 1, 2, or 3 or a BMD 1, 2, or 3? Knowing that means you know what type of armament it has, how many troops it carries, and how fast it goes, and what to shoot it with. So this is a BMD 3. We'll get into how you know later. They have different types of suspension. Why is it raised? Why is it lower? We'll get into that later. The alternate vehicles like the Black Panther, they can alter their suspension. Different types of road wheels. The big ones are cast and stamped. Stamped look like trash can lids. Cast look like actual wheels. Abrams wheels are cast. BMP wheels are stamped. There you go. Cast. Or Tiger wheels. Tiger tanks have cast wheels. And then you have wheels with tires and shit on them. There's a Burnham 2. There's a BTR 80. I'll teach you how to identify different BTRs in a minute. All right, here's a quiz. Which type of suspension does this have? Exactly, as Christie suspension. And what type of road wheels are these? Good job, they're stamped. Good job. Also, oh, here we go. Perfect. You identify some place. It's like these all look pretty damn similar, but you can tell they're different because of the spacing. These three different vehicles have different spacings. A lot of do them in pairs. A lot do them in just a straight line, or one will have one wheel on its own sometimes. It's all fun and games. One sec. Let me, real quick. Boom. Turret characteristics. This is where we're getting into the guns and shit. What's it look like? What's on it? What's attached to it? How do you get in and out of it? Ooh, here we go. All right, nerds, listen up. I forgot what this is, but y'all know what that is. Y'all know what this is. Different types of turrets. They can be cast. They can be welded. The Abrams turret is welded. A T-54, 55 is cast. It looks like a frying pan. Next. Here we go. One piece. Everybody knows the rules. It tends to be pretty damn round. No overhang. Big one. Better be locked in because I'm not slowing down. Welded. That's how you get the best angular armor. You get welded, pure, right angles, obtuse angles, acute angles. With some overhang, got an ass on it. There is no more riding on the back of a tank in America. You don't. It's not like a Sherman. You can't just hop on and go. The turret has overhang. It's over the ass end most of the time. Here we go. What's up, Evan? Now, stowage racks. We got these racks here with sponson box inside. These more wire racks. This has it's called a wine rack on the French vehicles. And then T-64's got the sardine cans. That's where they keep their ammo. Different kinds of machine guns, different kinds of sights, different kinds of ERA or explosive reactive armor. Hey, if you see this, it's probably a Russian vehicle. Odds are it's not your friend. Not a lot of our friendly nations still use PKMs and things like that. If you see a 50, odds are it's probably our guy. Different types of gun sights. There's a Merkava. There's a Challenger. There's an Abrams. You got to be able to tell what different types of vehicles you're seeing based on what type of gun sights there are. If I see what vehicle is that, but I recognize that's an Abrams doghouse, I'm not going to shoot at it because it's an Abrams. NERA. This is our. This is what I had to check for the classified stuff because trophy system is classified, but Russian and Chinese stuff is not. You got your Stora system. That's what those red headlights are for. T90, right? It picks up if you're being lased, moves the gun over there, and then they can also activate the incoming. What's the word I'm looking for? Their trophy system. Different shapes of their hatches. You got trash can lids. You got clam shells. You got what looks like to be a riot shield on a T80. Weird looking lids. And then firing ports. If there's firing ports, typically there tends to be soldiers inside that do not like getting shot at. Let's go over how to identify some armament or tying an armament to a certain vehicle. How big is it? That tends to be the big thing. Is it a tiny gun? I'm not worried about it. What's up, Jonathan? Question. Go ahead. Yeah, just raise your hand when you got a question. We'll get to questions. Without getting arrested, how does Russian eye defense thing stop? It does not stop the laser. It tells them they have been lased. So if they have their shit on and I laze them because I want to get their range and put a firing solution in my gun, I guess the turret just goes wank, 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 zoom, slews the gun into the general direction, like plus or minus 5 degrees of where they got lased from. So they have the opportunity to counterfire, which means if you laze a T90, you better be ready to pull the trigger on it. We're not doing any prospective lasers here. I see a T90, round in the tube, guns armed, round in your hand for a reload just in case. All right, laze, fire quickly. Next. Almost ended the stream on a button press. Let's go. What's that? That's an Abrams. What's that? That's not an Abrams. What's that? That's something else. So you can tell how big it is by the size of the hole, all right? Bore size, that's how big the hole is. Does it have a thermal covering? The Abrams kind of does, and it's got this weird bore evacuator. A Challenger has this weird padded covering around the rifle and gun, not a huge bore evacuator. A Leclerc has this weird looking condom on it. Russians don't have much at all. And then we're getting into bore evacuators. This is a gun without the bore evacuator. You'll see it kind of looks like a Sherman gun. This, I'm going to go off the Abrams, for example, because it has one of the most pronounced bore evacuators. Same one on the Leclerc, same one on the Black Panther. The M256 Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore cannon with the bore evacuator keeps the gases from the round going out from coming back inside. And then you got one down at the end with a muzzle brake. Muzzle brake, that's, yep. There's another one. We're good to go. Gun mantles. The Abrams is nice and angular. You have other tanks where they're in that little bag, you know, it's kind of weird. Let's see here. Things that keep. Oh yeah, so at the end of the day, this is all the stuff you want to look at on a vehicle. What's suspension / the road wheels? What's the turret looking like? What's on the turret? What's strapped to the inside and outside of this thing, and if it can shoot you, what's it shooting you with? Next. Things to keep in mind. At what range will I be identifying this? The answer is all of the above. You could come around a corner in a city and you could see a whole company of T-90s. You better know, I better not go down this street. It's a bad road. Or you could be looking way off in the distance. I've gotten lasers up to 8,000 meters before, and I positively, what's up, Drip? And I positively identified the vehicles from there. You'll be identifying vehicles at all kinds of ranges. And what can be easily bolted on or off the vehicle. So things like javelins, you can take that shit with you. Things like 240s, there's a dismount kit. No, any shell cannot destroy any barrel. If you shoot me with a ZSU-23 on my barrel, I'm probably okay. But a tank shell hitting your barrel, yeah, you're gonna get fucking banana busted. No, we don't use the cages on the Abrams because we have better systems. Let's show Doom the video. Real quick for Doom. This is just one system. Show Doom the video real quick. Oh, not that, Leonidas, you fuck. Yeah. Here's what we use to destroy drones. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Nope, not this one. This is the wrong one. I always click the wrong one. Look at all these drones. Why is it not playing sound? Well, know that there is normally sound. I muted it, that's why.
Live fire demonstration in which it claimed to have disabled 61.
That's 61 drones at once coming at you.
Out of 61 drones, dropping them out of the sky.
This could be mounted on drones, on vehicles, towed behind vehicles. There's a man-portable version. We don't need the weird-looking soccer nets on our vehicles because we have money. Do you carry carbine assault rifles? Yes, the loader and the tank commander get an M4 carbine. Everyone gets a pistol. Everyone gets 2 grenades. And then the loader's 240 has a dismount kit. You could take it with you. Speaking of getting back into our class, what can we bolt on to our vehicles and what can be bolted off? Boop. All right. If you're ever in an enemy environment, get with your S2 shop and find out what the enemy has. You want to be well informed, right? Knowledge and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Also, it is just as important to be able to identify friendly vehicles. If you shoot a friendly, you will have a bad day, I assure you. And, yeah, and sometimes friendly and enemy forces have the same equipment. You'll need to know how to tear them apart. Up until recently, Poland had a lot of Soviet bloc vehicles. I got a ride in a PT-91. They had a bunch of Burdams, a bunch of BMPs, BMDs. Thankfully, they're getting more with the NATO speed of it. But if we were to go into Ukraine, go hot, and because Poland was about to have enough, or say Russia leaks into Poland, you got to know which Soviet bloc vehicles are Russian and which ones are Polish. What's that? That's an Abrams. This is what happens when you don't. Those Doom, a lot of these drones were being fielded using fiber optics. It melts them on the inside. Not worried about fiber optics, not worried about wireless, not worried about any of it. Yeah. Not knowing can result in this. Boop, 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 boop. We don't want that. All right. That's the standard. Let's get into some countries, some different, as you'll see here, lots of flags coming down the side. We got South Korea, North Korea. What else we got looking ahead of us? China, United States, and aviation assets as well. What's up, Cobra? By the way, if you could pass this test, you could shoot a tank. This is all that's required. Pass GST, gunnery skills testing. This is part of it. You're good to go. What's for chow today, sir? Oxygen. Actually, we're all going to Taco Bell, and you will be ordering an item with lettuce. We're going to strengthen our bladders and our stomachs. All right, let's go. This was my company's gunnery skills test back at Fort Hood. This comes straight from Training Circular 3-20.31-1 if you want to make one for yourself. This is our combat vehicle identification guide. Let's go. Step 1, ground vehicles. Why? I'll just say yes. Why is it important to identify vehicles? Because you need to know how to kill them or not to kill them. What is the method used to determine ground vehicles? We have, I think it's hats, hull, armament, turret, suspension, and then weft for aviation, which is wings, equipment, fuselage, tail. I think that's it. Well, there are 2 types of turrets, cast and welded. We remember that. 2 types of roll wheels, cast and stamped. We remember that. And 2 types of suspension. Christie and what's the other one? The tight and loose and tight. All right, yeah, hats. I remember. Let's go. I'm him. I still got it. Whenever you're going through vehicle identification, this is the order you do it in: hull, armament, turret, and suspension. If I have to leave a tank, yeah, we destroy the tank. We already saw this slide. I wouldn't get into the different types of vehicles. We pulled. Last one was pulled from this one. All right, the vehicles of the United States of America. What's the 3rd type of road wheels? Well, duh. Tires obviously is a road wheel. I'm talking about on tracks. Yeah. Leo Helen, congratulations. You solved everything. All right. Anyways, what is this? This is an Abrams. How can you tell it's an Abrams? Because it is. Let's just go from a side profile. Typically, you can tell it's a NATO cannon from that bore evacuator. That bore evacuator is very distinct. Only Allied nations have it. It's either a Leopard or an Abrams, or if you're in Korea, I think the Black Panthers look similar. But you could tell from the angled turret and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pair of road wheels with the sprocket in the back, and then there's that idle road wheel in the front. This is your thermal view. So whenever you're getting tested on this, no, I believe you. Yeah, it's fine. Well, technically, these have rubber on them. They shred just like regular tires do, which is very dense rubber. So whenever you're taking this test, it's gonna pop this up on the screen with no name, and you have to write down what vehicle is this. You can either get a daytime view or a thermal view. You need to be able to identify an Abrams by thermal view as well. Typically, a bunch of NATO stuff will have the identification panels, but not a lot of the time. How can you tell this is an Abrams? Well, 1, the exhaust is coming out the back. You would be able to see if the exhaust was coming out the side, like on I believe a T-72, right? Side exhaust, or a Bradley side exhaust. This coming out the back. So that narrows it down to it's got to be a turbine engine blowing out the back. Abrams is pretty much the only Allied country that does that. Here's a Bradley, this piece of shit. Engines in the front. It's got a weird looking turret. The hatch, the driver's hatch. On an Abrams, it's centered. On a Bradley, it's to the side. Also, it's a fucking Bradley. Cast road wheels, there's only 6 of them, which are sprocket in the front because the engine's in the front, because that's where, right here, let me get that out of the way. That is the exhaust right there. And it smells like shit. Why is it so hot in the front, but not in the back? Well, that's because the engine's right there, silly goose. Duh. And then there's that exhaust, that nice white hot exhaust. Typically, they'll have the identification panels on the side. I think they go right here, but this one doesn't have that. Here's your LAV-25. Apparently, every vehicle identification unit in the Army doing an LAV does the same exact picture. What M4? What's up, Ritsu? How's it going, by the way? Here's your LAV. It's an LAV because it is. It's got that giant, weird-looking exhaust on the back. You can also tell because it has, you can't see them, but it'll have the little fans for going across rivers and oceans. Also got your nice little Dragoon cannon. It's on wheels. There's your exhaust on the right side. Exhaust on the right side. Exhaust on the right side. Homie on the top. Honestly, we cheated on this one because every picture's the same. It's always the one with the guy at the top. Here's your AAV. Shout out Marines. Here's an AV. It's an AV because it is big as fuck. It doesn't really look like anything else ever. Oh, the M4 Barry, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Humvee. Some of these are pretty self-explanatory, right? Nothing else looks like an AAV. Nothing else looks like a Humvee. Good, cool. 113. Now this, you can confuse this with a Bulldog. Do they use tow missiles on the LAVs like in Battlefield? I don't know. LAV is a Marine vehicle. No, I wouldn't call a makeshift armored vehicle a tank. I'd call it like shitbox identified range 1200. All right, so 113s and the British Bulldog can get a little weird. You identify it in thermals. The only difference is the exhaust. I'll show you in a minute. So here is the engine. It's up front. The Bulldog has a little tiny dick sticking out the top for the exhaust. We'll get there eventually. There's your AVLB, your bridge layer. It's a bridge layer because it is, but that's on an M60 hull. There's also the Abrams bridge layer as well. Here we go. We're going to the Rock. This was when my unit was going to Korea, so Korean vehicles were very, very important. Here is your K2 Black Panther. Notice how it looks pretty damn similar to an Abrams. Also, it has the same type of layout as an Abrams, but guess what? Abrams have 7 roll wheels. This has 6. And you also notice it tends to have that ass end backed up. CITV for Abrams here is typically on this side. This one's right here. Also, the gunner's primary sight is over the gun. On the Abrams, it's over here. But back exhaust. Don't get confused by the exhaust now. Back exhaust is crazy. The turret's a little shorter. That's how you can tell. Here's your M48. Your Patton, right? That's what it's called. Still in use by them over there. And your K21, the Korean Bradley. A lot of times you give that away because of that nice Elmer Fudd looking muzzle brake on the end there. Not a muzzle brake, the fucking flash hider, flash suppressor thingy. K150. These are new vehicles to me. I'm just now seeing these. That's an ugly vehicle. That's ugly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna teach y'all about these because I don't know these. I never had to do these. Here we go, North Korea. Here we go, the M2002. We'll pretend it's not a T-72 or a T-62 with a bunch of shit tied onto it. Notice how they have a bunch of panels bolted on so you can't see how shitty it is. But they do have a bunch of other stuff added on. Missiles, rockets, machine guns. There's your IR searchlight. Driver's offset to the side. Yeah, we're doing a little vehicle identification class today, Peanut. Just a little tiny one, you know. I hear hanging with the fellas. There's your T-34-85. Disgusting. Can't believe they still use those. If you know what a T-34 looks like, you're good to go. It's pretty easy to identify. Spider wheels. Looks like a T-34. T-55. Here we go. A lot of times these will have the oil drums on the back. Dead giveaway. This one doesn't appear to, but it still has the rack on it. Dead giveaway. T-54, T-55. You didn't miss much. Also, it's got that space in the front. Here's your thermal view. You can still see the racks for the oil drums in the back. That's a dead giveaway. T-62 squash turret. Offset driver. Huge, giant IR searchlight. It's got the wheel. This is when we're getting to the spacing, right? The T-series can get kind of confusing, but the road wheels give it away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. And then the sprocket in the back. Then you got your side exhaust there. There's your side exhaust. T-72, the biggest. This is one of the easiest tanks ever because of that V-shaped splash guard. Anytime you see that V-shaped splash guard, you know it's a T-72. Don't even gotta look at anything else. If I can get a front view of this and a center driver's hole, V-shaped splash guard every time. Yeah, lollipop turrets, because when they go pop, they stick in the ground. It's great. Also, the center driver, note that. T-62 has an offset driver. T-72 has a center driver. Boom. That's really all I give a shit about. I don't. The road wheels you can kind of use. They give you a side profile because they will give you the side profile. It has the same side exhaust as the T-62, but then boom, you go back into road wheel knowledge. This only has 5 with the first 3 spaced. This has 6 all evenly spaced. You're good to go. Silver Dart, bet Ritsu, I got you. Some of these get kind of hard. Yeah, fucking tiny ass. T-80, the UFO turret, aka the Wavy 80. I'll tell you why it's called that here in a minute. T-80 has a turbine coming out the back, so it is a back exhaust. It tends to have that samurai armor, that squish, looks like a squish skittle kind of. There we go. This one doesn't have the Wavy C. They tried to fuck with me. But you can tell, what kind of T-series tank is this? Well, I noticed it doesn't have side exhaust. It must not be a T-62 or a T-72. Let me get around to the back. Aha! Some back exhaust. There you go. Got the squash turret. There you go. You see the wave in the skirts. They're not going to show. Okay. So a lot of T-80s have dead giveaway. Let's see. Here we go. The wavy 80. It's got those wavy skirts on it. A lot of countries use the wavy skirts on the side. Some don't, but then you got that little wave on the front. It's hard to mess with it. A lot of times it has that samurai armor or the squish skittle. You can attach ERA to all that trash. Yeah, it's fun to see him sticking out of the ground. Make sure my streams are still up. Doing a lot of make sure the government didn't get us. YouTube, we good? Uh-oh. All right, we're good. Twitch, we good? Uh-oh. All right, we're good. Back at it. I'm down, bro. I'm telling you, put me in Groza Panzer. I'll be the villain in an Abrams. All right, T-80, that's done. PT-76. I wrote the PT-91, not this one. This one, it's center driver over the gun. That's gotta suck. And then here we go. We're getting to the BMP holes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a BMP hole. I think it's the one because the square back butt. What makes it a PT-76 is the big gun right here. There's your BMP-1. Short, stubby gun. BMP-1, short, stubby gun. Remember this. BMP-1, short, stubby gun. You memorize. Okay, there's going to BMP and a BMD-1. BMP Pussy 6. Don't know why that's stuck in my head, but Pussy 6 is in my head. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 road wheels. BMDs have 5. Square back, short, stubby gun. BMP-1. Also got that big trim vane up front. It's not classified. We checked. BTR 60. Main way to tell BTRs apart is from the exhaust. As they get newer, the exhaust gets more erect. So the BMP 60s are going to start getting vertical. 70s, 80s are straight horizontal. I'll show you. So here's the 60 exhaust. It's hanging low. It's hanging low. It's not a good look. If you can get a side view of the exhaust, you can tell what kind of BTR it is. Hanging low. Hanging low. I don't even care about any other shit. BTR 80. This one's going to be straight flat. There's the exhaust. Straight flat. Don't even need to see any other shit. I mean, you can look at the troop doors. You can look at the turret. But I know, just from looking at this has a flaccid exhaust. This has an erect exhaust. I know the difference between BTR 60 and 80. And also, this shouldn't be classified. Every American should know this, just in case. Look at that. Nice and flat. Show me any thermal view of a BTR with the engine on, and I can tell you what it is just by that one single identifying piece. Birdham 2. It's on 2 wheels. It's got a turret. That's not typical. And yeah, if you played Wolverines MW2. Regular 4-wheel vehicle. I think it has 2 under here somewhere as well. Plus the turret. That's not a normal combination. That's a Birdham. Here we go. China. We're going into China. Now these, I will admit, I struggle with these. I'm probably not going to have a bunch of, what's what I'm looking for? Funny remembering things to say. The only thing I can do to identify China vehicles is a lot of their wheeled vehicles have white wall tires. And they like this nasty ass digicamo. Also, they put their flag on fucking everything. So it's easy to tell if it's Chinese. I might just not know what the difference of the vehicle is. So here's your Type 96. Long gun. It's nice and shapy, nice and sharp. You got your grouped 4, 1, 1 on the 6 road wheels. Type 96 has 6 road wheels. There we go. They got wavy with it. Offset driver. I think the 99 has a center driver. We'll check here in a minute. Type 99. Yep, that's the difference. Okay. 96, 6 road wheels, offset driver. 99, center driver. Also has 6 road wheels, though, so don't take that. So, we're looking at Russian tanks. How many road wheels does it have? It has 6. Then what's the driver doing? Offset? Okay, I'm kind of remembering the lessons in my head now. Type 96 versus Type 99. Center driver. Yep. Type 97. See? Damn near every vehicle has white wall tires in China. Does the Type 99 look? It does look kind of sad. It's a sad looking tank. But yeah. Type 97, their version of a, BMP Boxer type vehicle. It has mirrors, has white wall tires. Also, there tends to be a giant Chinese star on it. There's it with the trim vane activated, so it can swim. It can get a little swimmy on you. ZBL-09, white wall tires, big ass mirrors like a boxer, red arrow missile. This is the scariest weapon to a tanker, is any tow equivalent. I will admit, the white walls are sick. The white walls are tough, looking like Lightning McQueen out here. Here we go, helicopter time. Helicopter time. All right. Now, we went over hats, hull, armament, turret, suspension. ZBL, pretty damn sexy, I'll concur. The version for aircraft is WEF. Wings, engines, fuselage, and tail. So you need to be to identify rotary aircraft, because again, a lot of our allies use Soviet aircraft. Look at Ukraine, for example. A lot of those aircraft, them near fucking look exactly like the Russians. How to use, we'll go over WEF. We'll go over rotors. Here's the thing. Every American aircraft has 4 blades. Every American aircraft has 4 blades on the helicopter. If it has 4 blades, it is American. If it has 5, it's not American. That narrows that down pretty quickly. Landing assemblies. Does it have wheels? Does it have skids? Does it have floaties? Tail rotor types. You got the, what's the word I'm looking for? You got a regular rotor, you got a Finistron, and you got a Notars. We'll go over all those. So there's actually 3. This is wrong. All right, wings, engines, fuselage, tail. What vehicle is this, class? What vehicle is this? And I want the specifics. Don't just say the regular name. Tell me what vehicle this is. That is a Hind. Yes, sir. Which Hind? Which Hind is it? Quickly. I'm just kidding. Pretty sure Hind D has the chin gun. Hind D has the dick. Hind F has the cheeks, has the cheek guns. I just think this gun is taken out. So if y'all know, every single enemy aircraft has an H name. You have your Hind, you have your Hip, you have your Hokum, you have your there's a bunch. Kind of like how every Russian fighter plane has an F. You have your Fago, your Foxbat, your Fulcrum, your Felon. Notice how they all start with F for fixed wing, H for helicopter. I guarantee you all the bombers start with a B name. All right, here's how you tell your difference. Wings. All the American ones are gonna have 4. A Tufan is, I'm pretty sure, a Iraqi Cobra, Iranian Cobra, no, a Turkish Cobra. This is Chinese. Apaches. This is engines. We'll go over engines here in a minute. Your fuselage. This is the biggest giveaway right here. Yeah, it's a it's the Tuf, I don't know, I forget which country this belongs to, but it's a Cobra. And then this is Chinese. Apache tail, Z-10 tail, Tufan tail. Let's go with US helicopters first. Check Hind, cool. All right, Apache. How do you know it's an Apache? Because it is one of the most, you'll get this confused with a Z-10 sometimes, but if you know what to look for, it's not. Giant engines, huge engines. Typically has 4 pylons full. Now it can have, these are called ASPI engines. So what they realized, right? Hey, a lot of these guys got heat-seeking missiles. What do we do so there's not a giant engine for these heat-seeking missiles to do? And we turn the exhaust upward into the rotor shaft. So the exhaust is not coming out here. It is going up and getting dissipated by the fan. So now heat-seeking missiles really don't work that well on Apaches anymore, unless you're shooting top-down, which is very rare. But the big one, it looks like an Apache. It has wheels, and it's got that chin gun. It's got 4 blades. Here's your UH-60 Blackhawk, the workhorse of aviation. It looks like a Blackhawk because it is one. No other helicopter looks like this. You get this and a Huey mixed up, you're wrong. It has wheels, by the way, not skids. I'm going to kind of skirt over the American ones because they're very similar. They're very recognizable. Here's your Chinook. Ta-da. It's big. It has 2 blades. All right. The Koreans use the Cobra, right? It's got skins. It's got skids. It's very skinny. There's no room for payload. There's no room for people in the back. Its entire purpose is kill. Also, y'all play Black Ops 1. You know what a Cobra looks like? It's got 2 blades up top and skids instead of 4 and wheels. Well, the AH-1C is just a variant of the Cobra, so this should cover that. There's your Iroquois. It's just a Huey. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna have every. This is. I didn't make this, by the way. I don't have every vehicle in here. Here we go. North Korea. Let's go. Here's your hip. Got the titties on. It's got the bra on top. Got the titties. Also, giant. Looks like a globe. Looks like the front of a Zeppelin on the front. Also, it's wide as fuck, and the wings come down at an angle. Has wheels. It's huge. It has 5 rotor blades. Main thing, Russian helicopters have 5 blades. Hip is a badass helicopter. Lots of room for packs, lots of room for cargo. Big ass exhaust right here. The exhaust is so hot out of here, it is burning the side of this helicopter. If you can see the exhaust, you will be able to tell what type of helicopter it is. Also, the Soviet portholes. Big ass nipples on the front. Here's your hind. You see that hind? We're going to take it. It has 5 rotor blades. The hind is so heavy and the hind is so aerodynamically inefficient that it cannot hover. It has to be moving in a direction at all times. There are certain atmospheric conditions when it can hover. They didn't put tandem rotors on the Apache. It's just one 4-piece on the top and then a tail rotor in the back. The only tandem was the Chinook. They have the K-52 Alligator, which is a Russian vehicle that has the stacked rotors. So it has your aggressive angled wings like this with all types of weapons on it. It also has boobs on the top and bubble cockpits. How you get these, you can tell these apart from Chinese helicopters, is the cockpit is round. It's bubbled. It's got the boobies on top, the 5 rotor blades, the angle wings, and it's got wheels. The difference between it, like I said, a hind D and a hind F. Hind D, it has a dick, the chain gun on the bottom. The hind F, female, cheeks, does its makeup. It has guns on the cheeks. So I'm pretty sure this is a hind F, if that's what I'm looking at right there. China. Oh. Hold on. Struggling. Incomplete. The end. Hold on. This doesn't seem right. Give me a second. Nope. A lot of this shit is classified. There we go. Yes. Yes. Now this is division level. This is division. Okay, this is better. This is even better than what we did. Yes, this is even better. Y'all want some more? Okay. Lock in, nerds. We will finish we'll do helicopters and we'll come back to ground vehicles. This has everything. I found the one. Oh, nope, we're starting over. Congratulations, who was asking for it? We're starting over. Good job. Russia. Russian ground vehicles back on ground looking for hats. Remember that? But this is going to give you the ins and outs of everything. All right. T-72. Remember I said that center driver's periscope is the big thing. It has a lot of brick ERA, and remember that left side exhaust. All right. Gunner's optics are over. It's left side, our right. So it's kind of like how you view a football defense. The offense is going to be looking at it. The defense is going to be looking from it. We tend to view, all right, it's on the right side because we like to be looking at these. Has a 120 millimeter main gun, and it can have that sniper missile also. The main thing, I'm trying to tell you which ones are bullshit and which ones aren't. The main identifier will be that V-shaped splash guard. If it's gone, identify with the center driver's periscope. Then you got the bore evacuators that Russia takes tend to be toward the end of the gun. America's and, allies are near the whole side of the gun. Evenly spaced 6 road wheels. Not really worried about that. Here's more thermals. Got that left side thermal. 6 road wheels, left side exhaust, center driver periscope. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. T-80. Yes, it is centered, but it also has the exhaust coming out the back instead of the side. 4 smoke grenade launchers, and it's also squished like a Skittle. Remember the squish Skittle, T-80 every time. Let's see if it'll show the wavy 80 on this one. You got your turbine engine come out the back. Hey, if you can see a driver's periscope, just go ahead and shoot that with the biggest thing you have. It likes to go through those. Hell, shoot it with a rifle and blind the driver. Do that. What's up, Charlie? We're doing vehicle ID. Road wheels are paired. Wavy 80. The skirts are wavy. Squash turret. Remember, more evacuator toward the end of the gun. T90. Here we go. You got your Stora optical jammer countermeasures. Takes out ATGMs. Can also, and combined with the laser warning receiver, slew that turret to wherever they're being lased from. If you see the evil eyeballs of death, it's a T90. That is exclusive to this vehicle. Yep. The red eyes are clean. I will admit, this is a clean looking vehicle. This is probably the one I'd be worried about the most IRL, is a T90. Because one, I don't like anyone that can shoot back at me. They designed this vehicle specifically to deal with being lased and being shot at by American vehicles. However, Sabo goes through it every time. And also, a lot of them come with bulldozer blades built in. Got a 125. Ooh, spooky. And they can also launch the AT-11s out of it. They got their 50 cal up there. Gunner sight. Really, you see the red eyes? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what it is. Shoot it right there. Oh, and then if for some reason these aren't on there, which they'll always be on there, the driver's periscope here, it looks like kind of like a bat wing right next to it. It's the inverse of a T-72. Sideways, you could still see the lasers. 6 evenly spaced road wheels with the sprocket. Say we can't see the road wheels, we can't see anything else. Hey, it's got a squished hull, and then how can I tell it apart from a T80 versus a T90? Because this has the squish hull too. T90, side exhaust again. T80 is the only one that comes out the back. That's a dead giveaway in thermals. It's got that weird wedge ERA, the contact ERA on it. We already got that. So I will admit them launching missiles out the main gun is cool. All right, we tried that with the what's that shit called? Not the Shiloh, the other thing. That one, you know what I'm talking about. Abrams doesn't have that, unfortunately. T-14, garbage. Put a Decepticon logo on the side and get it out of my face. Unmanned, it's a T-14. Unmanned turret. You'll never see one because they don't exist. But if they did exist, everyone's down here. You got 3 hatches for 3 crewmen because no one's in the turret. That's the big thing. Also, they like to put the fucking star on the side. There we go. Pussy 6. BMP-1 short stubby gun. Remember that? Short stubby gun got infantry gun points because people like to ride in the back of these. And you got that trim vane on the front. It's flat on the back. Pussy 6, that narrows it down to BMP platform. What's up, Playmaker? We're doing some vehicle ID. Let me throw some fucking music on real quick. Hold on. Military background. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, let's do 1 hour of epic, dark, dramatic, intense action music. Turn it down a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Set the mood. My panties are coming off now. Let's go. Alrighty, back at it. Man, I wish I could publish this. All right, Pussy 6. 6 road wheels. Sprockets in the front. That means your engine's in the front. You got your portholes for the guys. Exhaust coming out the side. Short, stubby gun. Short and thick, just like your mama likes them. All right? Troops get out the back here. That's where they dismount. BMP-2, long, skinny gun. Same, but different. But still same. Let me know if that's too loud. All right. We've identified it's a BMP because Pussy 6. What vehicle is it with the gun? Short stubby gun, BMP-1. Long skinny gun, BMP-2. What's up, Playmaker? Give me your question. I'm gonna keep talking. Ask your question. They got themselves, I think, a Sager. The Sager missile on the side there. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's the Spandrel. I'm not sure what it looks like, what the difference is. And also angular back. It's the other one's flat back. This one it got some work in. Skinny gun, angled back, 2-man turret this time. Side exhaust, long skinny gun. That's what that dark piece is. Have heard of Gate. Got a lot of Gate recommendations. My issue with Gate isn't its subject matter. It's I don't like anime a lot. I'll end up watching it eventually. I get recommended that and Tanya's Saga of Evil all the time. BMP3. Now we've gone short stubby gun. We've gone long skinny gun. What could a BMP3 have? It's got 2 guns. It's got 2 of them. They combine the 1 and the 2 and you get the 3. It's that easy. 6 road wheels. But these are cast instead of stamped. Flat back as well. So the BMP1 and the BMP3 have a flat back, except the gun difference. You got to combine all this stuff together. Also, notice the bow guns, bow and hatch gunners. These are not refueling nipples. These are fucking machine guns. Make sure the other ones have them too. I don't think they do. Nope. Oh, these are called bullet deflectors, by the way. Guess what they do? Yeah. All right, so BMP1 and 2 don't have hole gunners. These do. Another giveaway. Yeah, everyone donate for a Hind purchase. I'll buy one. I could fly one easily. I know I could. BMP3, it's got suicide doors in the back. They jump out the back like this. Also, you'll see this folds open. There's propellers in there to go across water. That's what this trim vane is for. It folds down. Bullet deflectors, I believe they deflect bullets. It's to stop the bullets from getting inside of the driver's... Like, if I'm shooting at this periscope, it's designed to get them shits out of there and deflect it before I break that periscope with my rifle. The MP3. Ta-da. Also drivers... Oh, the meatball! AKA the R2-D2. That's how you tell it. It has a fucking astromech droid on the roof. Yes, it's tracked. That's crazy. Astromech droid on the roof. And I'm talking so much. Talking so much, they're making my cheeks, like, I'm stuck. Hold on, homegirl texting me. Oh, and I'm giving a class. Alrighty. Alright. That's really all you need to know. You see the R2-D2? That's MTLB. What's up, Frostbite? We're doing some vehicle ID. Get in here, get your pen and paper out, take notes. BMD1. Now, remember when I said BMP pussy 6? That's because BMDs have 5. BMPs have 6. You know, you see 5 road wheels, you're automatically working with a BMD. Look, BMD1, short, stubby gun. Crazy how that rhymes. And it's got the El Camino back. El Camino on the back of the BMD. You open the BMD and you see the back, the ass end, and you see El Camino back there. You're looking at the 1. Here we go. BMD2, short, skinny gun. Shit rhymes, doesn't it? Crazy how that works. Crazy. And then there's your missile. That's a bad day for a tanker. 5 road wheels yet again, angled back, long skinny gun. I wonder what a BMD 3 is gonna have. Oh wait, hold on. 1 sec. Ah, there we go. Wrong, you're wrong. If you thought it was 2 guns, you're wrong. Short skinny gun, but it just looks entirely different than this. 1 flat back, 5 wheels, long skinny gun, 1 man profile, truck bed. So if you see what looks to be a BMD1, but it has a long skinny gun, let's net out that it's not the 2 and go ahead and it's with the 3. The speed, I don't know. They look slow in my gun sights. Let's go with that. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. All right. Enough of this Russian. Oh, the Kurganets. Y'all thought the Armada was bad? Y'all thought the Armada was a piece of trash? You ever even heard of this? Some of y'all might have. This is the Kurganets 25. Low profile turret. There's no one in there. It's entirely manned down here, but it's a troop carrying version. Also got a rocket on the missile on the side. Lot of space, lot of armor on the side here. Yeah, it's I forgot this existed until I just saw it now. So I don't have any gimmies for this. If it looks like a piece of trash and it has an unmanned turret on it, just shoot it. You'll be okay. Huh. Weird. It seems to have... All right, hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good. T-15, another part of this program, another piece of this program. This is kind of a an aqua variant of a Kurganets, of a T-14. They got a bunch of shit. Yeah. This has all the road wheels they could find, and it's got that duckbill armor, T-15. This new T-series is very easy to identify. Is it a T-14? No. Is it a Kurganets? No. Then it has to be a T-15. All these are operated by Russia. If you see one, go ahead and shoot it. All right, back to BTRs. Remember when I said that, hey, as they get older, well, as they get newer, they get more erect. So remember the 60, the exhaust was coming down here. Now the BTR 70, it's kind of at a, you know, like a 25-degree angle. And then remember the 80 is flat. That's pretty much all I go off of on these is the exhaust. You have to see the exhaust from pretty much every angle. Troop doors on the side. Guess what? You open this door while it's driving, you get ran over. They figured that out in the BTR 80. Troop exit door. They got steps in between the vehicles. That's all cool if you want to get in like the extra credit, but really just the exhaust. There's the 80. Here we go. Flat exhaust, horizontal. Finally, the door won't kill you. The door doesn't open sideways. It opens down, so you can step off of it instead of stepping from it. And also they have a top open door now. Big ass machine gun. Horizontal exhaust. 60, 70, 80. Easy peasy. There's the boomerang. All right. What's this piece of trash? Yeah, Burgertown saw a bunch of these get stacked up in the parking lot. Absolutely. This is the boomerang. Fuck that dude's hat. It's because they don't have these fitted to their men. This was there when the last crew got out. All right, boomerang time. Trash can lid. That's really it. Trash can lid. It's got the giant mirrors like a boxer, but it has no different gaps for the road wheels. It's all under one like awning, and has the hydropropulsion system in the back, so it's aquatic. Oh, this is their entire unmanned program. So this, the Kurganets, the Armada, the T-15. Yeah, it looks like a fucking grill lid, exactly. But it's bulletproof as fuck. These look a lot like LAV propulsion. Guess where they got the idea from? It looks like its own thing. It looks like something your kid would draw in first grade. China, that's Russia. That's all of Russia to date. Remember, Type 96, 6 road wheels, but what's the driver looking like? If it's offset, it's a 96. If it's centered, it's a 99. There's your offset driver's hat to the left side. No engine exhaust on the left side. Abrams eating all this shit for breakfast. I've yet to find a vehicle that a 120 Sabo doesn't pin. IRL. I don't know. War Thunder might be. Maybe War Thunder's right. Now we're not immortal either. The whole mindset is shoot them first, and you don't gotta worry about it. Yep. So there's your 96. It's got that nice duckbill glacis. That's what you call your crosswind sensor. That's how you get your wind speed and all that kind of shit. You can store monsters in there. Oh yeah, another Type 8999. Back exhaust, side exhaust on the 99. Yeah, if you paid for top tier, use this to give you an advantage. There's your center. We already went over that in the last episode. Alex is in here. Hi, Alex. I'm teaching people about tanks. Oh, now I can't be weird, y'all. Everyone act cool. Be cool. All right. So the Type 99, we said center driver's hatch. It has the oh, my bad. I forgot. Exhaust on both sides. They split that bitch. They split it. Now we're getting a little old now. They have other stuff. This was not in the other one. The Type 10 does look way better. This is your Type 63. A little bit older, but still deadly. It's got an 85 millimeter, can still fuck up your light troop carriers, things like that. It is a converted MTLB. Remember the R2-D2? They took off the R2-D2 and put an actual tank turret on this shit. What's up, Alex? You're a nerd too. Unsupported track, you can't see it because it's covered by this trim vane, but if you see the MTLB hull, and you'd be like, man, it feels like there should be an R2-D2 turret here, but they put a real tank turret on it, there's your Type 63. Guess what year it was made in? Exactly. They combined one of the aquatic troop carriers and a tank. There's your Type 97. We saw that. New China uses white wall tires. That's pretty much it. You see white wall tires, you know it's New China. Offset driver's hatch. They got their turret in there with their troop carriers in the back. There's it with the trim vane deployed. What was a chill? Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, we see a bunch of the trim vanes. It's always down. This is it when it's deployed. All right, ZBL, remember the white walls? The white walls are sexy. Looking like Lightning McQueen out here. All right. Why is it so? It sounds so like they're about to come. Let's play Black Cast instead. Let's do that. All right, back at it. Oh, this is actually way better to talk to. Yeah, the vehicle is unreasonably sexy. It also has giant mirrors. I have no idea why the oh, my bad. We're not saving that. I have no idea. Oh, hold on.
Your ass.
Ta-da. Yeah, I have no idea why they spaced the wheels out so weirdly on a bunch of these. That's just how they do it. I wasn't there when they made it, Xander, so I'm just gonna let it ride. The headlights are behind these grills. You won't see them a lot because they'll probably run in blackout mode. They got these giant mirrors. That is a trim vane, and then the white wall tires. Red arrow, like I said, scary. Very scary red rocket. Pause, no diddy. North Korea time. There's the M2002 yet again. It's just a knockoff T-62, right? I haven't played World of Tanks. I played War Thunder, though. Oh, I'm hype already. Another offset driver. North Korea is like China. They cannot help but put their flag on fucking everything. So guess what? That narrows it down pretty much. The not shown is their new tank. I'll do an impromptu on that. It's an Abrams looking knockoff. Oh god, typing. Yeah, the Xiongma 2. It was looking like this for a little bit. They kind of got their idea from us. Oh yeah, COD soundtracks are good to go. Not a lot known about these, but I can't help but feel it's just a T-72 or a T-62 fancied up. There's his daughter driving it. Coolest kid on the planet at that moment in time, most likely. What else? Okay. This might get a little topical. Here are the vehicles Iran probably doesn't have anymore, but let's give it a shot. The Zulfikar. It's a T-72. T-72 on a different hull. They copied the side skirts of the Abrams. The same gun as T-72, same machine gun, same autoloader. This thing will lollipop the same way a T-72 will. Very easy to look how big that turret ring gap is. Exactly. Especially all of China and all of North Korea. A lot of these have not been tested in the field. What's up, Pirate? My UK brother. All right. They really do. They did try it. If it looks like a Timu Abrams and it's in the desert, go ahead and think Zulfikar because it's pretty much what it is. There's the Karar. They kind of got a little fancy with it. This is a uncrewed turret, remote operated turret. Everyone's in the hull. I'm pretty sure, right? To my knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong, but no. There's people in there. I don't know why they went ahead and said it's remote operated because the commander and the gunner has to sit in there somewhere. The Safir 74. This is a T-54-55. I will not look up the Arjun, but thank you. RIP to Big Bozo. Anyways, it's typically covered in ERA. It looks like a T-54-55 because it is one. RIP to El Bozo in the top right. The Don took care of him. This is hilarious. The only difference is it has IR capability and it has a big gun from an M60, the American M60. They put the gun in here. Oh, hold on. Pause, Black Cats. Got a regular coax. Look how they massacred my boy. They took the M60 gun and put it in this Iranian piece of trash. but don't worry, we handled it. That's it for that. Hit me with the joke, Xander. Hit me with the joke of Big Poppy in the top right. Dishkas, nah, I wouldn't say they're better. Hold on. It looks like a T-64, but it's just a T-54 with the M60's gun. And they took the oil drum rack off the back as well. All right, Turkey. Allied vehicles. Time for Allied vehicles, everyone. This channel recognizes the Armenian genocide of 1917, by the way. 1918, my apologies. This is the Tulpar. It's got... The easiest way to tell a Tulpar apart is look at the commander's sight and look at the gunner's sight. It's doing this. That's how you can tell. If you see a vehicle doing this, that's a Tulpar. Hey, I didn't intend on doing this. We were supposed to be playing Assassin's Creed, but I found this in my Google Drive. If you see a vehicle with the sights, one, hopefully it's not looking at you. Those oil tank, no, those, I didn't mean oil tanks. Those are fuel drums. So if you see a T-54, 55 with the oil drums on the back, they're full of fuel. Shoot them and they go sparkly. And so they can refuel on their own because they don't have the supply lines we do. But yeah, very easy to tell. It's new and it's doing it. Yeah, it's doing the thumbnail face. Turkish Tulpar. Tesla grill. Good looks because there are headlights in there. They even made look at the gunner sight. It's special. They pointed that shit out for a reason. The cage, the headlights are protected. Not a lot of vehicles have mirrors, but the Tulpar does. It's also this cannon is unmanned. Everyone's into here, I believe. There it is from the side. You can tell it's really hard to get a view of the Tulpar without this sight pictured. All that good to go, good to go. Same shit, different day. 7 road wheels if you care. I'm trying to give you the shit that I use to identify. Also, they got this exfil kit on the side, and sometimes it says Tulpar. All right, my UK brother, where you at, pirate? We're going into your people here. We're going into your people right now. This is the Challenger 2, soon to be replaced by the Challenger 3. Main thing you can tell with the Challenger 2, the gunner sight is directly overlaid on the gun. Directly overlaid on the gun. A lot of tanks have their gunner sight up here, or maybe back here, or maybe on a trash can up here. This directly over the gun, which I think it looks great. Also, it's a rifled gun. The bore evacuators at the end, it has that thermal jacket around the gun. And the turret is pretty unique looking too. It looks like a turtle, but if you can get a good look at the front of this vehicle, you will identify it as a Challenger. Sprockets in the back because the engine's in the back. I'm trying to, let's see. The road wheels, you don't really got to worry about those. It's a pretty OG looking tank. It's outdated, but guess what? The Challenger 3 is here. That's not going to be in this slideshow, by the way. This slide deck was made before the Challenger 3 came out. Thermals. There's your exhaust on both sides. So there's one right there and one right there. It's not easy to switch barrels on any tank, by the way. It requires a whole 3 days worth of maintenance to change the barrel on an Abrams. There's your Warrior. There's your Bradley knockoff. It tends to have the condom. That's how you recognize it. This is the only gun on here with a condom. It's got the Jimmy hat on halfway up the sleeve, right? They all have this. I've yet to see one without this. The normal sleeve goes halfway up the barrel. That's the main giveaway. You don't want it to get confused for a Bradley. It's got the Jimmy sleeve. The chain gun, the Bushmaster, does not. No, don't be silly, wrap your willy, you feel me? All right, what else is identifying? These optics are kind of weird. They fold down like old headlights. They have an escape hatch. Hypothetically, shoot here, it's going through. If it's meant to open, that means it can be shot through pretty easily. Front sprocket, engines in the front. Where is the exhaust? I'm guessing is on the other side because they would show it if it were here. There we go. Yeah, exhaust on the right side. There's your identification panel. All NATO vehicles have this panel. It is the opposite of whatever your hot setting is. So they're in white hot here. This is super black. If we're in black hot, this is super white. Hey, Rosa with the 10. Can't wait any longer, but just remember to answer after this class. Barry, if you was in the in the racing, what country would you rep and what color would you have your truck as a pilot? Ooh, okay. I'll answer this real quick. Obviously, I'm gonna rep America, but since we're European, my people are from the UK. I'll go England. I'm a sucker for a black and gold anything, and let's go with a Freightliner or like this Peterbilt race. Let me get a Peterbilt in there. There is yeah, front sprocket, all that fun stuff. The Bulldog. This is easy to misidentify as a what's it called? I'll do it. Hold on. Okay, we still got 6 minutes of Black Cats. Remind me when Black Cats is over, I'll play it. So in thermals, this is very easy to mix up with a 113. The only difference is the 113 does not have this. The exhaust is a little snorkel tube that comes out the top. Nah, yeah, I do like the British Racing Green, but I'm gonna rep my set black and gold. That's armor, baby. But it looks just like a 113. I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, this one, assholes, they put the flag on the side. They're supposed to Photoshop that out so we can't cheat, but that's the dead giveaway. A 113's exhaust doesn't stick out the top like this, and this is the one they're gonna give you on the test. What vehicle is this? And if you say 113, you're wrong. You can only get a certain amount of vehicles wrong. You have to get most of them right for gunnery skills testing. So there's your Bulldog thermal view. Germany, Deutschland. I'm fine with an autoloader as long as it works, and I don't want that crew member to just go away. Leo 2. What are they up to? Leo 2 Alpha 7. All different types of Leos. That just basically changing the armor. Changing, but the main thing is that looks a lot like an Abrams gun, doesn't it? Because it's the exact same gun. If I see this type of big ass humpback bore evacuator, I know it's either a Leopard or Abrams, and the Panther looks a little similar. So the fuck was that noise? Hold on one sec. I think my dog's trying to get in. Getting robbed by ghosts. We're good. All right. It's a Leopard because it is. Shoots a 120. Big ass cannon. Bore evacuator closer to the hull side. It's got the duck armor. This is the 2 Alpha 5. Yep. 2 Alpha 4 has the flat. So at the 5, they started going duck. Alpha 4 was still flat. But don't get it twisted. Just look at the gun. Very easy. Got the rear engine exhaust. This is the heater. Don't get confused. This is not the engine's exhaust. The Abrams is the same way. The Abrams has a heater up on the front right side. That is not the engine. Do not shoot it, please. I assure you. This is the heater. The engine's coming out the back here. The Puma. There we go. You can tell it's a Puma because of the way it is. Mainly remote operated turret. Ain't no one in here. It's too close together. If you can't fit a human head in here, there's no one in it. So it's unmanned. If you need to look at the road wheels, these are grouped very uniquely. 3, 1, 1. And a front sprocket. Driver offsets to the left side. Engine, this is the exhaust. It looks weird in thermals. I think we have a thermal picture of it. Oh yeah, no. It's not closer. The bore evacuator is not closer because it's the breech is like right here. It's just all that armor eats up a bunch of that gun. Oh, I'll like me a good dark green Mercedes truck. Hell yeah. Puma. It's kind of doing the. Imagine if this gun sight were rotated to where the blue dots are on top and the black one is on the bottom. It's kind of doing the face. So you can recognize that too. You got the Tulpar and you got the Puma. Troop ramp in the back, all fun and games. Nothing coming out this side. Yeah, the Leopard 2 has, so we shoot the same rounds. In the Abrams, whenever you go into the gunner's display panel, we could shoot the German rounds too. They shoot pretty much the same what we have. You got your kinetic rounds, your sabos, and then you got your chemical rounds, your impacts, your heats, all that stuff. What's up, Pirate? What you mishearing? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on, Alex is testing. All right, let's go. Also, they put an Iron Cross on everything. If you see the Iron Cross, don't shoot it. Germany, as of right now, are our allies. There's your Boxer. My main thing is Iron Cross plus mirrors equals Boxer. These mirrors are huge. Remember when we were playing James Bond and that Boxer was just chopping us up in the beginning level? I knew immediately it was a Boxer because of those mirrors. Each wheel gets its own well. It's not like the Russia ones where they're all under one overhang. Each wheel gets its own well, and there's a space for the guys to get in and out. Correction, there's a space for this weird spine board. That's the exhaust, by the way. Driver's hatch, all fun and games. Cool 50 cal up there, that's fun. Yeah, the exhaust is weird. It looks like a surfboard. Looks like a little spine board you'd see. But the exhaust on the left side, giant mirrors, huge 8x8. Yeah, bulletproof tires exist. Bullet-resistant tires exist. I wouldn't say bulletproof. There we go. French time. Show me Leclerc. There she is. This is the Lego tank. It looks like it's made of Legos because all these pieces of armor are modular. They come off and can be put back on. That way, we get a shot down the side. We don't want to take off the whole side of the tank. We just take off the piece or two that's broken and attach a new piece. All this armor is modular, on and off like Legos. Also has this cool gun sleeve looking thing. It is a 120, but it's just all in that shroud there. There's no bore evacuator. It has an R2-D2 on the top, gunner sight on the right, but it is an autoloader. Well, the thing is, everything kicks up a cloud of dust until there's no dust. If it rains, nothing kicks up a cloud of dust. Because an Abrams kicks up a cloud of dust too. Hell, it's a fucking turbine pointed at the ground. It's not going to show a video, obviously, but it's dusty. That's how you tell. They peacock all day. Here's this. It's kicking up dust, and they're not even gunning it. And it's in the UK raining. I love the Leclerc. The Leclerc's awesome. I'm beating that driver's ass, though. Is that a Leclerc, by the way? I think that's one right there. Did we just happen to click a Leclerc video? We sure did. Is that a Leclerc? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Muddy. Nice and muddy. BF3 Guillotine OST. My bad. All right, back at it like a crack at it. And also they put a 140 millimeter on a test version of this vehicle, by the way. So they're trying things with the Leclerc. I like the Leclerc. It looks pretty to me. I would have its babies. There you go. Also a huge gunner sight on the right. Autoloaders are great when they work, but I don't like taking the crewman out of the turret. So how about if there are 4 tanks in a American tank company and we have to pull one guy out of each one of those tanks? Why don't we just add another tank with those guys? So now we have 5. I mean, in a platoon. 4 in a platoon, take out a crew member of each of those to make them 3, and you got 4 plus 1 guy for headquarters. All right. Let's see. No more evacuation. We went over that. That's the coax hole up there. There's a collimator on the top. It's really easy to tell. The VBCI. Hey, Playmaker, have fun playing sand. Make sure to kill everyone. I love you. Or don't. Be a good man. The VBCI, this is the French Boxer. Each wheel has a well. It has mirrors. Let's look at the front, please. Oh, one. I mean, the music is, I don't want it to be too loud. I want to be able to talk over it. One big thing, it has smoke launchers on the rear. I haven't seen any of the vehicles with that. It's got these weird little hedgehogs coming out the back. That gives it away. This armor is modular, not to such an extent as the Leclerc, but this all kicks off. I didn't know this. The whole turret can be placed in automatic air defense mode. That's awesome. The bottom front end is shaped like a hammerhead shark. Hammerhead, there's the eyes. Hammerhead, VBCI, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And the exhaust, only vehicle I've ever seen where the exhaust is in the middle. If it's in the middle, don't shoot it. We like the French. We'll get to the Panhard in a minute. We're doing BF1 now. I've overruled you. In the name of the Tsar. In the name, there we go. Just run the whole thing. Bong. Oh yeah, I'm cooking, baby. This is the Panhard. It's a fucking truck with a turret on top sometimes. It can have, if it has a big turret, you know it's a Panhard. It's also amphibious. This vehicle's weird. Yeah, one single prop on the back, but it fucks. I'd go to prom in this. I would go to prom in this. All right, that's it. French has the Leclerc, the VBCI, and the Panhard. Obviously, they have other stuff too. They're working on a bunch of stuff at all times, but those are the big three they put in this slide deck. South Korea, there's your Black Panther. Weird looking gun, right? If you're in Europe and you see this gun, it's an Abrams or a Leopard. If you're in Korea and you see this gun, it's a Panther or an Abrams. Same gun, same bore evacuator. Easy giveaway. Similar turret profile, but definitely lower profile. And these smoke grenade launchers are built into the turret, not like an Abrams where they put on the outside. Bong. All right. Weird. A lot of American tanks center driver hatch. I think the Leopard is too. This one is still offset. I'm telling you, but I like the French vehicles, man. There's your coax hole. There's your gunner sight. That's your commander's sight right there. He's got a 50 as well. Please show it doing the, yes. If you see it doing this, there's only one tank in the world that does this. The K1A2 Black Panther. They were tired of fighting in these hills, fighting on these mountains, and not being able to aim the vehicles down. Fuck it. We'll bring the down to the ass end. It can now angle its ass end up, pointing the gun down. You get so much more turret depression that way. Let's see. K21 went over this. Yeah, this is the back shot thrower of tanks. Well, our Abrams is 120 now. It's 120. The old regular M1 was a 105. We've since upgraded the 120 millimeter main gun now. What kind of fight are Japan's tanks cut out for? We don't know. They haven't had to use them. I didn't know. Did the Type 10, the Type 1 do that too? I'm not very familiar with Japanese tanks. Well, tell you what, friendly tanks do this. That's really, shoot it or not shoot it. If you vote don't shoot it, you passed my test, Viking boy. Congratulations. K21. Let's see. This is a tow missile holder. That door opens and some spicy shit comes out. Trim vane. They're all gonna have trim vanes. You'll see the prop on the back. Nice, cool looking gun. It's got the Loudener on the front. That's a dead giveaway. And where is the? Not showing. I think it's underneath. But trust me, it's amphibious. They say. Israel. I already watched Reaper Soldiers. I am in the process of editing it. It will be out this week, Troy. There's your Merkava. Dead giveaway from Merkava. It's got dreads in the back, and it looks like a Millennium Falcon. No other tank looks like a Millennium Falcon, in my opinion. And I have yet to see tanks with dreads. These chains, air-to-ground missile or anti-tank guided missile, it means both. It means both. So it all depends on what you're using it. You can have an air-to-ground missile or an anti-tank guided missile. It all depends what you're shooting it at. So these chains destroy RPGs. It activates the RPG's warhead before it can get to the back of the turret and get the crew. So that covers a good third of their turret ring. The front, now if you're shooting from the front, you got this guy to deal with. It's really hard to kill them from behind unless you hit the engine. Oh wait, psych, the engine's in the front. Got you, bitch. All right. See, Israel don't fuck around with the fuck around. Looks like the Millennium Falcon. Has a 120 millimeter gun and a combined little gun cover. Well, then the more you know. I did not know the Type 1.0 has hydraulics in the back. I appreciate you for teaching me things. See, always be a lifelong student as well as an educator. You know, this tank's amazing. Israel is very good at what they do. There's your exhaust behind this grill. It's got a front sprocket, which means the driver is offset because the engine's taking up the right side. Engine in the front because it's more to shoot to they don't intend it takes a lot of stuff to get through that, right? You put the engine in the front to block it from getting in here. There we go. There's your Millennium Falcon. And also the gunner's optics is offset. It's cut deep into the turret. Still 120. Engine exhaust. The gun's covering, but the driver's periscope is right there. The turret it's a dead giveaway. You're never going to see this tank with a turret on it and it be alive. So you see a Millennium Falcon, you know it's a Merkava. There's the Namer. These headlights right here look like some Tesla shit. These are the headlights for some reason, and they're kind of cut in. They look angry. Yeah. Oh, well, they didn't show a rear view. There's a door on the back. It says there's no engine in the back. You can get in and out of the tank behind. It can carry troops. Not a lot. So there's your Namer. Very flat looking front. There's your headlights. Mainly a troop carrier. Yep, vehicle 50 cal with the 7.62, 6 road wheels, active protection sensor. They don't have any of the trophy ship mounted on it, but you can mount trophy and anti-tank stuff on here, anti-rocket stuff on here. These are the sensors for that. Yeah, this is a low taper fade of vehicles. Ain't got shit going on up here. It's bouncing down near everything. Namer from the side. Got the fucking dump truck on the back. More APS sense. Yeah, there's the trophies right there. It didn't show it really well. I thought these were smoke grenades. These are trophies. Hell yeah, do it. Yeah, there you go. We'll do like the Shelby paint scheme, the blue with the white stripe. So yeah, at least if I'm designing a tank where I want to point the front at the enemy and I don't mind if we get shot, that's a lot of metal between me and the crew. And if I'm designing it, the crew is more valuable than the vehicle. I don't care what you say. There's the Eitan. Now it looks like this. The front of this on the juice. They found the juice and they injected it straight into the left butt cheek. It has the same weird looking angry eyes, but it's a fucking giant wheeled monster. A homunculus, as it were. There's the Eitan. Headlights, dead giveaway. It's got the trophy system. It's got the trash can driver's hatch. I've watched Gettysburg. I watched the 4-hour long version too. I don't know if I can do that on the channel because that would take dead ass 3 days to edit. And then obviously huge wheels. Trying to focus on those because a lot of these have the same kind of wheels. Oh, and we're getting our friendlies. Glory to the Ford Calavate. Inshallah, my brothers. Here we go. Not a lot I'm seeing from the back. You see that trophy offset on the back? The best engineer tank ever has got to be the M1A2 Set V3. All right, we're getting into home turf. Here's the Abrams. We still got to go through helicopters. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, this is my shit. Let's go. All right, we'll go from top to bottom. All tanks now have a Crows. There is no more manually. I mean, you could manually operate a 50, but now it's remote controlled. Y'all saw me bore sighting the Crows off that toddler's forehead. You do it with this giant sight right here. There's the doghouse. These open up whenever, you know, the gun sight's off, it's closed. Gun sight's on, it's open. There's your thermal and your main gun sight in there. Right here is the CITV, the Commander's Independent Thermal View. It allows him to look separate from the turret, so it rotates on its own. Gunner can be scanning over here. Commander can be scanning over here. Commander sees something, he presses the designate button, slews that gun to where the commander's looking, fire and adjust on the way, boom, target. This is named after a staff sergeant. I can't get the last name, Chris something. That's awesome. He named this tank after his buddy. That has to be a KIA name. That's so cool. I didn't even think of that. There's your 240 for the loader. This little dick sticking out, that's the coax. And this hole right here is the gas. That is the gunner's auxiliary sight. That's the World War II Sherman type sight. If all this shit fails, we still got old reliable in there. You better learn how to do it too. 120 millimeter main gun, the iconic giant humpback bore evacuator 2/3 up the gun. Center driver's hats, 7 road wheels. They're each paired too, so it's actually 14 road wheels on each side, 28 in total, plus the idler, 32 total road wheels. Sprockets in the back because the engine's in the back. These are your identification panels. You look in their thermals. If we're looking at white hot, these will be black. If you're looking at black hot, these will be white. That's pretty much everything you need to know about this. right now. Rubber track pads, I guess. Smoke grenades. Covers may be on like they are here. Covers may be off. That's where you'll see my monsters and my Pepsi stored. Here's, like I said, we're in white hot. Engine's hot. These identification panels are black. The bump on the barrel, that is your bore evacuator. Whenever you shoot, a bunch of toxic gases come out. Now, 97% of those go out the front of the gun, but in the time it takes me to load another round, or if I don't load another round, a lot of those toxic fumes can come back into the turret, makes it hard to see, makes it hard to breathe. This evacuates those gases from coming back in the turret, so that way you don't have to fight your tank as well as fighting the enemy. No, the Ash Chariot wasn't in my slide deck. Sorry, I didn't make this slide deck. This is what was given to me by my NCOs when I was at Fort Hood, and that was not in there. So there's your combat identification panels. They're the opposite of whatever hot you're in. So there's the hot engine. These are black. Rear sprocket. They could be covered by a panel or not, but it's not. No, rubber trap pads are awesome, especially when you got to mop at the fucking. The thing is, the reason you use rubber track pads, they don't tear up the road that much. Metal track pads on a 70-ton tank, that'll eat up a road. This, it distributes that weight a little more. Oh, that's awesome. Shit, if you're gonna capture enemy equipment and you don't want to destroy it, might as well use it. Like, I've shot at old T-50, I forget what model, of Hulks when I was in Poland. All right. Dealing with YouTube support as well. I know 70. Yeah, we watched that 73 Easting video in basic. That shit was crazy. Shout out Colonel McMaster's, great colonel. All right, here's your Bradley. This piece of shit. I'm just kidding. It's great. 25mm chain gun. The spicy box on the side. That's where they keep the toes. The different Bradleys have different types of independent viewers. I wonder if they'll show, because there's an Alpha 4 viewer too. Engine exhaust on the side. That's the main thing. Final drive housings. Oh, they got these weird little. It kind of looks like it belongs in Bob the Builder, the way these little things look like cheeks. But, yeah. Engine's right here. Exhaust is right here. Chain gun. Tow missiles. Driver's hatch. It's also a grill lid. There's your NATO identification panel. Russian vehicles don't use these, so if you see this, probably don't shoot it. Here's your LAV. Same dude sticking out the top. Fucking same guy. It's always him. This is the only give me in vehicle ID. Apparently this is the only picture they have of an LAV in thermals, and it's got this dude sticking his head out the top. So if you see the guy out the top, you pass the test. But also, giant obnoxious exhaust on the right side, propellers on the back. It's a marine vehicle. It has to be aquatic. I have not seen the North Korean. I want to talk to that guy. Let me do a video with the North Korean tank commander guy. Here's your Striker. A lot of it has that slat armor. We'll get into the MGS here in a minute, but this is just the regular naked Striker. Do not confuse it with the LAV. One, the LAV is amphibious. It has propellers on the back and a turret. This is not that. No turret, no propellers. Do not confuse it. Also, one sec. This has a space in the middle between these two wheels where there's a box. There's no box in the middle jutting down like there is on the Striker here. Now this can be hard, but yeah, you see the slat armor Striker all day, every day. Mark 19 on the Crows, 50 cal on the Crows. What else is easy to identify? Dude taking a nap on the back, fun stuff. Engine exhaust on the right side, but it's not the same. There's your Dragoon. Now, it gets confusing. Fuck, they added a turret to it. Fear not, my friend. Uncle Barry's got you. Because there is this little ring right here. Why is that there? Well, that's so you can get on top of this bitch. So, one sec. LAV just got wheels on. You look at the front of the Dragoon, this one has this weird little circumcision ring. That's a troop step. That's so you can climb on this vehicle. It's got the 30mm operated, what's it called? Turret. That's unmanned. Good stuff. No, it's not. It's not unmanned. It's remote operated. My apologies. There's your AAV. It's an AAV because it is. That's all I got. MAT-V. Do not confuse it with a JLTV. JLTV might not be in this slide deck. I think this slide deck came out before the MAT-V. I mean, before the JLTV. So this cool truck, man, what if we took a Humvee and perfected it and added armor to it and did everything right? There's your MAT-V. A lot of special forces guys are using these in Iraq. Got a crows on it, sniper in the back, fun stuff. It is one because it is. It's really, oh shit. All right. I'll do my own on JLTV real quick. Oh fuck, that's not it. Boom, here we go. JLTV is Matt V's big brother. Let me get a good picture. That's a good picture. Come on, brother. Come on. Just give me the picture. There we go. For sale. All right. Let me pull up the Matt V to make sure I'm not talking into my ass. This shit is a full cab. The Matt V kind of looks like they squeezed those back doors in there. Full cab, and this is enclosed in the back. It also has air suspension. It sits a lot higher than a Matt V. The back part is not meant for standing in. There will never be a sniper standing in the back here because it's enclosed. The Matt V has that kind of half-ass truck bed you can stand in and do stuff in. This is enclosed. Also, this has a hatch for a turret. You know, a lot of times we'll see a 240 gunner up here, a Mark 19 gunner up here, a 50 cal gunner up here. This one doesn't have a turret. Let me see if I can find one with a turret on it. Bang, there we go. No, they're not suicide doors. They look like suicide doors. I think they might be. I don't remember. I haven't been in one in a long time. Can we just get one with the doors open like a normal ass picture, please? I guess not. Also, air suspension. This thing can sit low for transport or jack its ass all the way high. Good, that's a good reference. Matt V is a Colorado, JLTV is a Silverado, except the Colorado is that other vehicle that they just adopted. So yeah, variable suspension, drop it low, girl. Let's see. All right, that's enough American vehicles. We know what a Humvee looks like, right? Cool. Next. That's all the ground vehicles. Let's get an aircraft. All right, aircraft time. Remember, weft, wings, engine, fuselage, tail. Remember, hind or hind F. I can't. We never decided that. Russian time. There's your hind D / your hind F. Hind D has the dick. Hind F has the cheek cannons. Ta-da! There we go. The wings are swept. They're angled. 5 rotor blades. Remember, American vehicles have 4 rotor blades. Enemy vehicles have 5. The hind cannot hover. If it's hovering, it's not a hind, or you're in the very specific atmospheric condition in which it can. Hell no, I'm doing this all in one stream. We ripping the band-aid off now. It's got the giant boobies on the front, just like the hip, and remember the round stacked pilots. They're bubbled. Apaches are sharp. Z10s are sharp. Hinds are bubbled. Like we said, 2 different variants. These have fixed chin guns. This has a these are fixed cheek guns on the F. The D has the chain gun on the bottom that is movable. Said there's your twin autocans with the Loudner. There's your hind D with the dick gun. How can you tell it in thermal? You see the bubbles. Very round looking helicopter. MRAPs are trash, but they protect you. They do what the name says. They are mine resistant. Let's see. Really, the main thing is the giant bubbles combined with the huge exhaust. You can see them in thermals. Here is the Havoc, the update, the new. It's a little different. The main giveaway on a Havoc, we identified it has 5 rotor blades. It's enemy, but what is it? It's got that Mickey Mouse nose on the front. That radar, dead giveaway. If I see the Mickey Mouse nose, I know I'm looking at an Mi-28 Havoc. Enemy helicopter, upgraded Apache clone. Has the under-mounted chin gun, has the wing-mounted pylons, but that is a dead giveaway. They tried to angle it to make it look like a Z10, make it look like an Apache. Nah, bitch. I know what kind of man you are. There's another view of your Havoc. Mickey Mouse nose, dead giveaway. Chin gun. It's got wheels, 5 blades. Really, the 5 blades is a huge giveaway. Oh, Orion, you just walked into a vehicle identification class. Sit down, pencil, paper, take notes. There's your K-52 Alligator, aka the Hokum. Stacked blades. It has an ejection seat. Whenever they press eject, this shit goes flying off like a Beyblade, and the pilots come shooting out the top. The only helicopter I've really seen, aside from new shit like the Sikorsky Raider, that has the giant stacked rotors on top. No tail rotor, obviously. And you'll never see this from any angle where you won't be able to tell what it is. Alligator versus Havoc, I probably would take an alligator because I like being able to eject. Yeah, there's your Hokum. Notice every single enemy vehicle that's a helicopter starts with an H. There's your Hind. There's your Havoc. There's your Hokum. They didn't show the hip. Why they do the stacked rotors? Because if you have stacked rotors, you don't have to have a tail rotor. A tail rotor back here, if the enemy shoots it, that's a very vulnerable piece of a helicopter to take out. You take out the tail rotor, it's very hard to fly. You're gonna start spinning. You can land sometimes, but a lot of times if you're doing shit and that tail rotor goes, you're done for. They've isolated all that problem here. One goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. There's China. Show me a Z-10. There she is. There's the Chinese Apache knockoff. There's your Temu Apache. It looks a lot like a Havoc, but there's no Mickey Mouse. That's the dead giveaway. 5 blades, angle, but no Mickey Mouse. You know it's not a Havoc. It is a Z-10. Also, like I said, the Chinese put that fucking star on everything. Temu Apache got the chin gun. Blah, blah, blah. Looks like the stealth helicopter from Black Ops 2. Next. I mean, it looks fucking pretty. That's a pretty... And this is a very easy vehicle to turn into Legos, Drip. Agreed. I can see why they have one. But yeah, no Mickey Mouse, 5 rotor blades, not a Havoc, must be a Z-10. Iran time. This might piss some people off. There's a Tufan. Notice, before they switched up, we gave them some vehicles. That is a Cobra. That is a Cobra with an Iranian paint job. So, yeah, they took it. Other countries. What's the ball above the blades? Good question, my friend. Let me go back to one that has it. This is radar. The Apache has this. It's a little different looking. Ta-da! There's your longbow radar system right there. A lot of vehicles have that. But that is a ground-facing radar. It can also identify where we're not doing fixed wing, we're just doing helicopters. I don't have any fixed wing on here. They don't teach us to identify fixed wing as tankers. If you see fixed wing, something's wrong. Don't worry about it. Basically, they said if you see fixed wing, it's not your problem, buddy. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, Havoc's huge as fuck. Yep. All right, Z-10, we went through that. Tufan, Cobra. You'll know if it's an American Cobra or an Iranian or not, because it looks like it's fucking Iranian. UN, there's your Tiger. This, what, German attack helicopter, right? It's angled, but the thing is, 4 rotor blades. All these other angled vehicles, it's got 5. It's got 5. Friendly vehicles do not have 5. It has 4. There's your Tiger. Double stabilizer wing on the back. And it's, I guess I would say its wings look like claws. They're kind of claw shaped. I'll show you. They kind of come out and down. Chin gun, obviously. There's your Mangusta. Mangusta. There's your Turkish attack helicopter. It's got this weird pimple on the front. Kind of weird looking. Also, why does this look like the remote control to your boyfriend's butt plug? That's what the inlet looks like. The inlet and the exhaust. Don't know why. Oh, and Italy, I guess, too. But another one. 4 rotor blades. 4. Give me more. 5. It better not leave alive. Exactly. Looks like the hippo's butthole on the side of the Stug in Girls and Panzer. Exactly. There's your Mangusta right there. Where's it at? They covered up the butthole. Thank God they covered it up on this model. But you can still see it's got that weird shelf nose. Hold on. All right, I was about to say. And 4 main rotor blades. Oh, Alex, shut your ass up. I'm talking about mine. Talking about mine. You don't got, I got mine. Keep it for close encounters. USA, there's my baby. That's what I flew right there. That's not the, I flew the Echo model. This is not the Echo. I believe this is a D. Got your chin gun on the bottom. Typically a rack full of Hellfires and a rack full of rockets on the other side. Can or cannot have the longbow. This one does not have the longbow radar. Got a tail rotor with 1 wing on the side. A lot of these vehicles have 2 wings on the side. God damn it. But this, the Apache just has 1. Yeah, this is a weird angle. This is definitely an older picture of an Apache because the Pinvis on top is not the same. That is not what I'm used to. Ah, there's our Cobra. What'd your dad work on, Orionus? This one has the Aspy exhaust. Notice the exhaust is blowing up into the rotor blades. The rotor blades are dissipating the thermal signature. So whenever I said, hey, it's very easy to shoot down helicopters with heat-seeking missiles. These are very easy targets. There should be a Black Hawk in here somewhere. So we decided, the Apache's like, hey, let's do the Aspy exhaust that turns the exhaust from going this way up into the rotor system. It washes away. Very hard to shoot an Apache down with a heat-seeking missile. You can do it with an IR missile, you can do it with a radar missile, but heat-seeking, it's very hard to do if you have Aspy exhaust. There's your Cobra. It's a Cobra. Skids. Every other vehicle in the military that the Army flies, except for the Lakota, which is a trainer, has wheels. You see skids, it's a Cobra. It only has 2 blades. Oh, that's awesome, Orionus. That's dope. Tandem cockpit, you know, it's an attack helicopter. If it only has 2 guys in it. If it has room for troops, its primary purpose is not attack. Hey, yeah, if you're falling asleep, stand up. All right, don't make me stand you up. I'll throw a grenade in this classroom. That's a smart way to, I mean, whenever we do range shots with Hellfires, the Hellfire has a long range, I'll just say that. To get to that a long range, you have to angle back. So I don't know about doing rockets that way, but we definitely would arc Hellfires in that way. There's your Cobra. It looks like a Cobra. You play Black Ops. Why is it bugging? Oh no, the end. I wasn't ready for that. Is that the end of class, guys? Oh no. Oh, I had such a hard time at reception, Rosa. God, reception was ass. Shout out 30th AG. I kind of want to find some more. Give me 1 second. Let me search through my... Let me search. I didn't decide when class ended. I didn't know it was going to end that quickly. Let me see if I got anything else in my slides. Ooh, this is classified. Hold on. Shit. Let me see if I can show stuff in it. I found the tank guide. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff in a long time. Oh my god. If any of you want to be a tanker, I'll send you this. But other than that, yeah, this is 600 page. That, I didn't know I had that. What else? Let's see. Do I have any more? Don't think I do. I think I'm out, guys. I think I'm all out. That's classified. I shouldn't have this. Why do I have all this stuff? Oh man, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, gang. Oh, not that. That's me flying a Lakota. Y'all need to see that. Good times. Good times. That's a rocket launch. Can't show you all that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be teasing y'all. I'm just thinking out loud. I got the War Thunder winning shit on deck. If I ever need to win an argument in War Thunder, I'm dropping the ball and I'm moving to Mexico. 3-1 standard. Is this it? Is this a good one? No, we went over. We did this one already. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, we went through that one. Fuck. The idea. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. We might have something here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got something here. I found something. Let me look one more thing. Man, I'm getting tired of talking though. Gunnery skills testing. That, some of that I could show. There's a lot of shit you got to go through. By the way, if any civilian can pass gunnery skills testing in the Army, you are allowed to shoot a tank. Plenty of people have had that before. Any Mike Golf I know will be like, hey, if you can pass gunnery skills testing, which includes assembly, disassembly, functions check, fire, loading of all the weapon systems, vehicle ID, ammunition ID, ammunition ID. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. Let me see if I got that. Please tell me. Oh, damn it, I lied. Not brevity codes. We don't need that. No, we don't need that. Chinese tactics. We went over Chinese tactics. We went over Russian tactics. No. If you pull up and ask and the guy says, yeah, sure. It's not, you don't get to roll up to Fort Hood and study and you get to shoot. No, it's, hey, I know a guy. What are the requirements for me to shoot a tank again? Can you pass gunnery skills testing? Yes. Then yeah, you're legally allowed. That's the legal clear. You still got to get signed off by all the battalion commanders and the brigade commanders and shit. Tell you what, I'll try to find, I'll do the idea. Let's do the idea. You want to learn about the idea again? Boop. I'm gonna teach you how to find shit and kill shit. Yeah, hey, bro, yeah, you don't do track tension. That's how you squat at Abrams. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boom. There's, oh, no, not that one. Wrong screen. This screen right here. Bang. All right. Remember the idea? Do you remember? We went over the idea in something. Detect, identify, decide, engage, assess. I'm going to teach y'all when and how to shoot shit. This isn't classified. Y'all want to know more about this? This is Training Circular 3-20.31-4. Trust me, I've been checking. All right. Detect has a whole section. Identify has more. Decide. What are we shooting at? How do we shoot at it? Engage, that's the killing it. That SEER NDA, yeah, it means I can never talk about SEER for life, but at some point, the Army's not going to give a shit, and then I'll talk about it. But until then, I'm going to respect my government. And there's only certain parts of SEER I can't talk about. And then assess. Alrighty. You would never think that just seeing something could have so many steps, but there are multiple ways to see stuff. Are you using your eyes? Are you using a sensor? Are you using a gun sight? Are you using a thermal weapon system? What are we detecting with? And what are the best ways to use those systems? What can you use to see shit easier? Well, we're going to find out today, guys. All right. It's a circle. It's a process. You repeat this process as need be. The purpose is to walk you through the idea. Step one being detect. Let's get to it. We are different methods of target acquisition. Detection is an ongoing process. Let's get the music back going before we get up out of here. I heard my ice machine go off. No, I'm not playing Power World. I played Power World when it launched. That shit was whack. I'll just play Pokemon Wind and Waves when it comes out. Y'all can pick my starter. Sound good? All right. Scan and search is the first method of detection. This is going to get a little boring, by the way, so if you want to click off now, feel free to click off. But you can do it without optics. You can assign different sections. There's 4 guys in a tank. I want all 4 people looking. I want the gunner looking with his gunner's primary sight. If I'm the commander, I'm using the CITV. I want the loader out top with binos. And if it's at nighttime, I want the driver using his DVE to tell him if he sees any weird shit pop up. Hey, Pirate, I appreciate you stopping by. Get some sleep. Fix your sleep schedule. Hey, what we might postpone this because this is a lot. Like, this is a fucking lot to talk about. This is too in the weeds for now. We went through a lot. I'll tease y'all with this and we'll get into it to another day because Pirate's right. It's getting late for a lot of people. Hey, tell you what, music got you. Let's play some Battlefield 1 or the Battlefield 6 update came out. We spent 2.5 hours talking about. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't want to bore y'all with different ways to scan a building. This does get a little boring, but it's necessary. I wrote down all these scan patterns in my little book of me. But yeah, let's play some fucking Battlefield. I want to play it. I want to see what's up with it. Tweaker Tuesday, yes sir. Oh shit, my bad. That music is busting my door down right now. All right. Hey Abigail, take care, brother. This can turn off. Can turn on. This can go over here. Shit. Hey, real quick, I gotta go mix some sweet tea. I gotta go mix some sugar and some sweet tea I made. Give me 5 seconds, yo. Right back. I'm back. I had to go mix some sweet tea. Alrighty. Let me turn off the Battlefield 1 music for a second. Go. That back up. Alright. Fortnite Battle Pass. Hi back, I'm Dad. Yeah, fuck you. Let me get a Tums real quick, speaking of being old. Hey, Cobra, love you, big dog. Get some sleep, my brother. Don't work too hard, all that fun shit. All right, here we go. New cutscene. Oh, it's the same baddie from the other one. She got the AS Val. Let's go. Perfect stealth raid at the middle of the night. I mean, the middle of the day. Boston Tea Party 2 coming soon to a harbor near you. Let's go.
Condor Battle Group, you are clear to engage.
All right, big black hawk. I would love some cloaking tech. That would be cool, but I'm not worried about visual acquisition anymore. It's radar, all that fun stuff. Switch info. Good to go. Alrighty, it's here, everyone. Buckle your seatbelts. Lock your cock cages. Suru Reef, all out warfare. Let's do it. About to get my ass handed to me. I suck at this game. There's an I objective. All right, Mr. I. Well, I'm about to be taking out all these boats here. Switch up to ye old LMG. Let's use an RPK. Heading to Comic-Con on Thursday. Nice. Not a huge con guy. No, we got this. We got the Scorpion. Russia time. This is pure Russia LARP right here. Let me hop in that rib. Let me hop in that rib boat. I am the rib. Get in. How do I honk? Appreciate you, Alex. Fine, I'll get out on my own. Come on, brothers. Let's go. On. I'm ripping it up. This looks amazing.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Ah, perfect. Let's ride. All right, turn it up. Lowland away, me John. Is that a the ground facing radar on the boat on the thing to the left? Lowlands away. A bosom fair. Got him. I am Diamond 1. That's an enemy boat. Oh, I'll take that. He bullied me. He already has the AS Val. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't check Insta a lot, Rose. I'll check. Thank you for your 20. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't really maintain an Instagram presence like that. But I'll check. I appreciate you. Thank you for reminding me. I got you. You have a good night. I'll fly him around. Fuck it. I'll fly the gang around. The UH-79. I hate that they all went. No name. That's it. Scary, scary, scary. Yep. This is the only map with an eye objective in this game. Kill him. Ooh. Shoot the boat. He's trying. He's trying to get me. Oh, I didn't know I had guns. Didn't know I had guns. What? Just teleported into the ground? Alright. Yeah, I rode a Black Hawk. It was fun. Chopper skin. Ew. It's not Milsim. Ew. He's trying to kill me. Here, Rich. Yeah, better run, pussy. Rode a Black Hawk several times. It's just fun. Damn, I got an 11-round scorp in this bitch. Go. That dude just got fucking pegged. Hope he's dead. He fell. I feel like there should be enemy around. There ain't. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, this is definitely some Easter egg shit. Yeah, this is definitely Easter egg based. Don't know how, but it is.
Objective Delta is under our control.
I'm gonna be the first one to do the Easter egg. Jack Frags, call me. Frankie, call me.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Helicopter, helicopter. That's it. Oh my God in heaven! What the hell was even that? That dude bulleted my ass. Oh, good. Ooh, I'm not gonna wait for an F-16 as much as I want to. Oh God. I haven't used this gun in forever. My shot's off. I'm so dead. He's over here. He's right here. Got him. Ah, let's go.
We're moving on objective hotel.
Ah, there's that. Definitely feels like a little bit of walking simulator right now. This map's fucking huge. I feel like this map isn't, this game isn't full. Yeah, this game's not full. What the hell?
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
Oh, I'm cooked. Cooked. Waiting on him. I can hear him. Let's get out of here, shit. Yeah, there it is. Fuck you. Fuck you. No way! Wow. All right. Well, skill issue. This map, this match is not full. I want to get to a full match. Try it again. Uno mas. Turn my fan on. I'm hotter than a bitch. Come on now. work, then we might be SOL. It's all good. I'm fucking sleepy anyways. Again. 23 of 64. Please tell me this is gonna fill out. How did he already get the AS Val? Don't you gotta unlock it? Assault rifle, right? Carbine? Oh, the broad. They added the Bren 3 in here. Let's go. What are they classifying the Val as? It's a DMR, okay. Oh, battle pass. Gross. Ribbed for your pleasure. Let's go, baby. Kick that dude out. That's funny. These waves look great. I thought I heard the old man say. Hey, good night, Orionus. Take this hotel. It's like Hainan Resort, kind of. Is it the same hotel? Uh-oh, they're dropping troops on the roof. No elevator anymore? Oh, I'm killing that chopper. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come on back. He's running away now. Pussy. Who the hell? Stop shooting at me, asshole. Here is.
We've neutralized Delta.
Indeed. I'm gonna snipe with this bitch.
Hostile forces hold more objectives. They're close to taking territory.
Just went down. Fuck me. He's trying. Walk it in, walk it in, walk it in, walk it in. You got it. Damn it. There's just not a lot of people in this game. Is no one playing Battlefield? Is that for real? Alright, this is a full game. Thank God. What the heck? Bro has a fucking dummy up. Oh, they captured the shit out from beneath us. Scared. I'm scared, guys. They're coming. I'm gonna jump down here and grab it. Map looks great. Feels big. Shit feels big as hell. I haven't even seen anyone yet. By the way. Fuck you, LTV.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh my God, I got sniped. Well, skill issue. Definite skill issue. Yeah. Start again. Let's try the patrol boat. Give me that boat. And I got torpedoes as well. Autocannon and torpedoes. Oh, and missiles. Let's do it. Friendly boat, enemy boat. I got fish in the water. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. That hurt a lot. Ouchie. Well, scale issue. Game 1, they're spawn camping our boats. That's cool. That's cool. Love that. How do I help this guy? Didn't mean to spawn this dude. God damn it. This map feels big. This map feels really big. All seats occupied. Fuck my buns. I saw him. You saw him, right? We good? We clean? Capture this flag, dude. Ain't no one here. Got a lot of steps. Yeah, a Hainan resort, something like that. This feels copy paste of the resort part, but they just added to it. Ow. One up. All right, and they're still camping the elevators like the good old days. I have yet to see an enemy. By the way, haven't seen anyone. I've died to a lot of people. Haven't seen anyone yet. Do it again. I'm gonna keep going up there. I don't go fuck. Okay, cool. Skill issue. My mission in life is to kill this guy. It sounds good, bud. There's a fucking Bradley in here.
We've lost control of objective Echo. The enemy has control of Echo.
Damn it, dude. First kill, let's go. Woo! I'm so good at the game. Not gonna lie. I've had better days. Had better days. How do you? Let's go over here. Let's stay away from the main point of the map. All right, scale issue. Yeah, I'm fucking cardboard one right now. I've only seen 2 men that I actually shot at. On this bitch. You crashed me in this fucking building. I'm gonna miss it. Thank God I nailed it. Thank God I nailed it. He left. This asshole left. Ah. I demand satisfaction. That'll work. I scared him. Up, sniper. You tried. You tried. No, fuck you. I fucking fell to death. Let's go. This game's so good. I love this game. Oh, bow your head as we share for the harm. At least this game is fun. There we go. Yay, transport helicopters. Let's go. We have them. They exist. Please. I need you to get out of this tree. I need you out of the tree. This guy, oh my God, this guy's not good at the game. What am I supposed to do with this? We're going over a cliff. We're going over a cliff. My brother. Yeah, good shot, buddy. I'm so like locked in on this guy. I'm just getting free points. They keep repairing this, but I'm just getting hella points off of it. It's going down. Oh, we lived. Well, we're fucking cooked after this. Ooh, well, that was fun. We're alive. Good times. Go. Man, look at that aim. Look at that. Look at that actual hit. Look at that. Pointing right at him. Went everywhere but him. Skill issue. All right, let's go. Take your time. He got out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. I bullied him out of this tank. Thing is, it has his shit ass equipment in it. All right, here we go. Fucking tree. A tree stopped the Sabo. All right. Where you at? Where'd he go? I'm on you. Didn't mean to switch to coax. Can't see shit. Can't see a damn thing. I'll just die. Woo! Good game. Good game, everyone. Excellent game. Yeah, cover your takes and tree. Well, let's try following up. How's everyone else doing? This game pisses me off. I don't know why. It just gives me unnatural rage. Okay, what? Oh, no, never mind. Let's try to get a plane, shall we? Yeah, definitely. It's War Thunder coded for sure. Bradley, why not? Why not hop on a Bradley? I mean, we cover our tanks in trees, but for camouflage purposes. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Life is easy making music with my friends, but I can't wait to get on the road again. We're the best friends. Willie Nelson's doing drugs, but he does it his way. Does it his way. Someone shot at me. Who'd that be? This is scary as fuck, my Bradley. All right. Suru Reef, the Bradley's here. I miss when Battlefield was good. Oh. Oh, everyone in here is dead. Everyone's dead. We're all dead. Whee! Here we go. The anti-air Bradley does work. The anti-air Bradley can't hurt you. We have anti-air Bradley at home. Go to sleep. Ow. Ow. Bring this roof down. Okay. BF1 was probably my favorite Battlefield ever. One of my favorite. It's my favorite multiplayer ever made of anything. Period. Let's wait for the Kestrel this time. Let's see if we can be effective in the air. Mashing that shit like potatoes. Smack, smack, sugar smack. Give me a smack and I'll smack you back. Let's go. Watch me not get it. I'm super mashing it. I'm setting world records how fast I'm fingering this A button right now. I got it. Let's go. Go. My afterburner's not working. Well, skill issue. I'm pressing afterburner. It's definitely just not working. Okay, okay, skill issue. Good night, sweet prince. Ooh, this raptor feels weird. We're all right, we're all right, we're all right. Yeah, I'm pressing afterburner and it's not afterburning, so we're just gonna let it ride. There it is, there we go. Here we are, I'm back. Better than I ever was. Fly low, fly low, fly low, fly low. Perfect, 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 perfect. Alright, turn. Kingdom. Winged in. Oh, didn't mean to actually hit him. Well, we'll take the kills, I guess. He pulled up into me. Tank time. Give me mine, give me mine, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Let's go, buddy. It's blue! Alright, let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Rolling, 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 rawhide. Fuck the tower. Let's load. Didn't mean to put on my AVS. Let's load up Sambo. Hey, see you, Kuro. Thank you for stopping by. All right. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Sambo's in the tube. Can't get a good look down. What's up, buddy? Load HE. Let's see if we can find some crunchies to squish. Ow, who the fuck did that? Oh, hello. Load Sabo. Go. Sabo. Load Sabo. Go. Quicker, 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 quicker. Just gonna trade. He hit me, damn it. I was hoping he was gonna miss. Damn it. Good game. Good game from the Leo. This game sucks. This game is not good. I mean, I'm probably not good at it, but it's okay. Why? Why? Damn it. I probably just need to get better. It's probably on me. Way over the enemy. There's no way to hit. Let's go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're out of trim, but we're good. All right, there's a tank right here. We're good. We're good. Pull up. Thank you. Tree. That's a bad big tree. Big tree. Big tree. We're good. We're good. We're good. Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low. Stay low, stay low. Too low. Ow! Ouchie, 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 ouchie. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt when they hit me. There it comes. Nope. I weaved it. Ah, the tail. The tail clipped the rock. Well, that was fun. That was the first fun laugh I've had. I chopped trees with my teeth, actually. I'm like a beaver, as it were. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right. Yeah, there's tank. Tank go burp. Tank go burp. There we go. Tank go burp. Hold that. Damn it, he jumped. Bastard. Oh, just fucking missed him. Hey, you better run. Better run, pussy. There we go. Sabo, load Sabo, load Sabo. Load it, quicker, quicker. Thank you. Yeah, I'm behind you, bitch. I'm behind you, bitch. Got him. I mean, they're gonna kill us, but it's all good. This guy didn't know that Bradleys aren't amphibious in the chat over there. Let's go. Give me that, 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 give me that. Money. F-16 time. I'll dogfight with an F-16. Think I won't. Give me that. Come on, give me this. He's going down. All right, all right, all right. I didn't get credit for that. He lived, by the way. He lived that. It's crazy. There we go. He finally died. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go. All right, AGM, air to grounds. What's loaded? What's loaded? What's loaded? Fucking missed. Damn it. On him. Fuck. Come on, turn around. Oh. Burned him. Forget how to, there's a way to lock. Yeah, the way to lock, you don't have to look at the enemy to do it. You do it from your helmet. Go. He got fucking annihilated by whatever hit him. Wrong gun. The tank. God damn it. That guy almost killed me. I guess don't shoot it. Wing that. Try to get. Who's locking me? Who thinks they're him? Now you got a gun, kill me. I cannot be killed by a missile. Either the ground or a gun. Yeah, well, we live. That game was, I'll tell you what I think about that. This game's great. I love Battlefield 6. It's a good game. Almost got Battlefield 1 on accident. Yeah. Battlefield 6 update, primo. Absolute primo. Anyways, y'all take care. I'm gonna get off here. I'm fucking sleepy. I love each and every one of you. Don't work too hard. All that fun jazz. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.